said. Stand on it, stand on it, stand on it, stand on it. Stand on it, media, we make you stand on it. We tell the truth because it's a demand for it. You know the business, I might even ran for it. They called him the press before he even ran through it. You said what you said, if you mean what you said. Stand on it, stand on it, stand on it, stand on it. You said what you said, if you mean what you said. Stand on it, 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 stand on it.
Salute to everybody. We had a little minor difficulties. It's been so long since I went live. Golly. We're gonna get right to it. They run CS2 back. We're gonna get to it.
Said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. You said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. 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 Media, we make you stand on it. We tell the truth because it's a demand for it. You know the business, I might even ran for it. They called him the press before he even ran through it. You said what you said, if you mean what you said. Stand on it, stand on it, stand on it, stand on it. You said what you said, if you mean what you said. Stand on it, 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 stand on it.
Let's get to it. Man, it's been a while. Welcome to Stand on the Media. Salute to the Stand on the Media family in the building already. Money in the building. Funk Faces in the building. Shody Nick in the building. Man, it's been a minute, man. Back in that saddle though, man. Feel good. I said, man, I ain't doing nothing today, man. I'm kicking back. Said, let's go live. Seen a lot of content out here. I don't even know if y'all seen this one, man, on Street Politics. I ain't, of course, I don't watch anything, man, until I run it with the team. So we're going to all watch this at the same time. Maybe some of y'all seen it. I didn't. I don't know how this one slipped through the cracks because this dropped like 6 days ago where they calling out Wack and Vlad for talking to the feds, but like we don't know that they already that. There's a lot of chatter, man. Oh, my man. $4.99 super chat for my man Phone. What up, my guy? Appreciate that, bro. Real talk. I hear a lot of chatter. Because I stay back in the weeds and I just pay attention, man, about what Wack role is. And I hear a lot of people still holding on to the notion that he's just an informant. He's a 137. I just don't know why people don't get that out their damn head. I don't know any informants that have badges, bro. How many informants you know that got a badge? How many informants you know that talk the way he talked? A person would have to have a high clearance to actually be on the phone with a federal agent, record it, and put it out, interfere in other cases and other situations the way he does without ever being, put in jail, talk to, anything, man. You have to have a high clearance to do something like that. And let me not leave out again, how many 137s you know with a badge, bro? That man is not an informant. He's I believe that lady when she said he's hip hop police, or he was hip hop police. She said that's where he got his promotion. It wasn't no coincidence that he went and interviewed Tekashi 6ix9ine. I said it a long time ago. He was there to protect Tekashi 6ix9ine. That was his job, to protect Tekashi 6ix9ine. Didn't take my message. Where you been? Oh, okay. What's up, bro? Man, I've been living life. I've been here. I don't go live like that because of my work schedule. A lot of shit that's been going on. behind the scenes, and I be wanting to go live, but unlike a lot of these YouTubers, and not all of them, because it's a lot I really rock to. The ones I rock to, this ain't got nothing to do with you, but if the shoe fit, wear that bitch. They just run any type of content. They don't give a shit. They just run it, and I just can't do that. I just can't do it. If it don't have any type of substance to it, I just can't go up here and just go live and just be rocking a whole bunch of this to be as close as it's gonna ever get to that. And I think I have some videos of substance, but it wasn't planned and thought out. I just said, man, I ain't went live. I ain't chopped it up with my people in a very long time. I don't have nothing else to do right now. Let me go live and tap in with my people, in person, So I just really can't do that. So like when I do have a window to do it, it just be a lot of fluff ass content out there, and I just I stay away from that type of shit, man. But I just got a question, then we're gonna get to the content. How many informants do you know that have a badge, man? See, Brick Baby said he had a badge. And then they put that pressure on Brick and told Brick switch that up. Say he had a burner. So that's what Brick did. And then Brick got annoyed by Wack study trying to expose him and put it back out there that was a badge. We all seen the badge. Even without Brick saying that, we all seen the badge. That man's more than just an informant. I just don't understand the people still trying to push that narrative that he's just an informant. When he talks about the feds on Vlad that day, he said we. If I was to sit here and talk about the feds and what the feds are about, I'm not going to sit here and ever say we don't care about you passing turkeys out in your hood. What we care about is them wiretaps and these informants. He said we. Y'all heard him. That wasn't AI. Unless I got it wrong. Was that or was that not him? He said we. The people still want to hold on to the notion that this man is just an informant. The shit that he's able to do, you have to have a high clearance for that. Reggie Wright's I got this candy in my damn mouth, but Reggie Wright Jr.'s wife, she cleared his record. Why you think he got that? Why you think he did that? So he can have a gun license? Okay. Believe that if you want to. That man, them people. When it's all said and done, he's going to be known as those people. Not just no informant. But anyway, we're going to get to this content, though. And then I see something about, I want to get to that Adam and Wack show shit today, too. I just ain't watched it yet. They brought somebody else on there to interrogate, I guess. I don't know what that was about, but we're going to get to that, too, hopefully. So this one right here. Let me see. Street Certified News. I seen this. It dropped 6 days ago. I don't know how the hell I missed it because I'm subscribed to him on, it looked like both of my channels. Wack100 and Vlad talking to the feds. ? Live news. I don't know if any of y'all seen this. I haven't. So I'm curious to know what this is even all about. So let's get to the content. Oh, Megan Davis in the building. I'm a little rusty, Megan. But I'm going to get back in full swing of things, man. Megan is in the building. Let's get to the content, though.
Oh, yeah, y'all already know what it is, man. I'm rushing Street Certified News. You got behind the scenes, man. We're going to tap each other.
What up, shawty?
Man, we right in this bitch, man. We ain't wasting time, man. I don't got time to waste with pussy ass niggas, bro. Appreciate y'all for reaching out.
Wait, what happened? What did I We just started the video. I ain't never heard my man talking saucy like this. What happened? Something happened. I missed it. I don't know what's going on. If y'all know what's going on, tell me in the chat.
And letting me know that there was something wrong with the live. You know what I'm saying? We getting right back to it. I ain't never seen no shit like that before, man. I'm gonna let y'all hop on first before I even talk about it, bro. This shit is retarded. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my whole life.
Certified federal agent.
Like, ever. Like, this a nigga who begged me to hop on live with him and do shit that I don't even do because it's not that important to me. So for a nigga to play like that, bro, that's crazy, man. So I'm gonna let
y'all know who you talking about?
Man. Everybody hop back on, man. So we can get back to this news, man. Motherfuckers got real news to talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got real news to talk about, bro. I don't got time to deal with people's emotions and crying and shit. You feel me?
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Bruh.
Like, that's wild, man. Y'all give me a second, man. I'm about to, I'm just sharing the stream right now. We're gonna get right back to the story, though. Like, motherfuckers think that shit is crazy, man. We're gonna get right back to the story, y'all. Saying that boy Vlad, that boy Wack, man, they bogus out here in these streets, man. We just gonna get right to it, man. Just gonna give y'all a second, give everybody a second to hop back on. You know what I'm saying? I need to share the stream again. You know what I mean? Apologies for the technical difficulties. Anybody who was on the stream right before that. Bro ass, he gonna be a viewer, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for somebody to start running these stories with me on stream, man, because, bro, that shit bro just did, whatever, y'all don't know it, whatever, ain't even no point to talk about it. But if y'all saw the stream before that, you know what I'm saying, I had bro on stream with me. We talking with chat, trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, how to get the audio right. And, you know, bro crashed the stream by trying to jump out and jump back in. Some shit I told him not to do. You see what I'm saying? We was just gonna get it took care of right then and there. While we was on stream, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna get y'all the live news and shit. I tell bro, hop back on stream. Bro tell me he too busy. Like, that's crazy to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga. That's wild. You too busy for what, bro? You know what I'm saying? But hey, everybody to each is his own, man. We gonna get back to this business, man. Let me
See, that's why, man, I march to the beat of my own drum. But salute to the you know, to the people that I do know in this content space, as far as the YouTubers. I say everybody that been rocking with me from the very, very beginning, y'all know what I say, man. I ain't in competition with nobody, because I'm in competition with myself. I look at my other fellow YouTubers as my comrades, and I be wanting to do content. It's a couple that I will do content with. Tough Stino, I really like that nigga's hilarious. I'm gonna do content with him. The Ruler Gang, he told me to hit him up. I'm gonna hit you up, bro. Just let me get settled. To those that know, I had gotten a wreck on Tuesday. Was it? No, was it Monday? Yeah, it was Monday. I got in a wreck on Monday, ran into a big rig. But a big rig ran out of, got out of control. Cali, it was raining real bad. And I don't know if it had anything to do with the rain, and he just wasn't paying attention, but he lost control of the big rig and right in front of me. And so I had no choice but to smack him. He's fully liable. I got banged up pretty bad. Car got totaled out, the whole shoe op. So, a nigga just been just, man, I get up and then someone knock me right back down. It's crazy how life works like that. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to keep on going. And then eventually it'll smoothen itself out, But so I just been dealing with a lot. But the Ruler Game had reached out, told me he wanted to do content. I know Tustino had said he wanted to do content. I'm going to get with these brothers and do content. But it's just certain ones, man, I just, keep my distance, man. Because when you got your own channel, man, you want to do things your way, and I get that, I ain't got that type of energy when they come to this, man. I'd rather give the people a good show, better content. You know what I mean? Make sure that that's on point. I don't really care about being on the camera or shine or I don't care. Y'all know that. The ones who know me know I don't give a shit about none of that. I just care about the content and making sure it's quality and we get the point across. But shit like when I see shit like this, that's what make me say, yeah, that's why I need to just keep doing what I'm doing. You know?
Let me get this stream sharing and get y'all rocking, man. Yeah, let me get y'all. We gonna get everything together, man. On my soul, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's a long stream. We're gonna fast forward. I don't know what happened. We're gonna fast forward.
All the jury members to convict Tory.
Let's go back.
I got one more thing I want to do. I want to post this lab.
Here we go.
Oh, I already did. Man, let's get right to it, man. The boy Vlad and that boy Wack100. We already know about Wack100.
Yup.
We already know how bro living.
That's a fact.
The boy Vlad, man, he ain't right, man. I don't know if this is a play. I don't know if this is like a call for help. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get right into the shit, man. So let's go this one right here. Okay. So for people that don't know, Vlad TV, just today, I don't know if it's around midnight, but he did it like at the perfect time. The boy Vlad TV, man, he dropped this to his end. Also paid off all the jury members to convict Tory. And they bribed the judges too. Jay-Z did a verse for his grandson's new album. So this man is basically snitching on Jay-Z. It's crazy. You said you can't hit me. Man, come on. Bro, we here, man. Y'all can't hit me, man? What's up? Y'all ain't... Yo, y'all can't hit me?
We definitely.
The audio should be clean. All right, we okay. All right, for sure. So let me go back to the asset, man.
Whoa, man, amazing car. When did you become a millionaire?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
So y'all can still hit me right here? Y'all can still hit me now? All right, so look. They was on Jay-Z. This Vlad TV on his Instagram, on his Twitter, and on his Facebook is going. All right, appreciate y'all, man. Shout out these nuts. I'm gonna shout you out though if you in the chat, man. Shout out Dominic Mayweather, man. You know what I'm saying? But nah, so Vlad is on Jay-Z. He claims the LAP police. He claims the LA police is on Jay-Z's payroll. And it don't stop with LA. But y'all not ready to hear that part. Man, shout out my nigga Trig in the stream, man. Trig, man, hop on this bitch, man. Matter of fact, I should send your ass the link, man, so you can hop on with me. But look, LA police is on Jay-Z's payroll, and it's more than that. The Mexican guy who stabbed Tory, who you think paid him to do that? You already know the answer. This is all from Vlad TV. The 3 Supreme Court judges who denied Tory's appeal, all paid off by the Rock Mafia. Rockefeller, I guess. Rock
Hit that like button. Hit that like button, y'all, please.
Jay-Z also paid Trump not to pardon Tory, even though it's a state case. Trump can only pardon federal cases. But knowing Trump likes to bend the rules, Jay-Z wasn't taking any chances. I can't keep the lies a secret anymore. This may be my last tweet. You know who did it. So this boy Vlad, hold on, let me come back. The boy Vlad TV, man. You know what I'm saying? He basically saying that Jay-Z is controlling the game, which we know. I mean, on the musical side, but he also saying that Jay-Z is paying people, doing all type of underhanded shit to keep Tory in jail and to make sure that Megan Thee Stallion looked good in that case. And I guess he's admitting that he was part of that conspiracy and he was getting paid the whole time to kind of keep the story going. At the end of the day, man, whether this shit real or not, that shit looking bad for Vlad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's a guy running a play on his channel. You know, I know that's what we was talking about earlier before the stream got cut. We was talking about how This could be hackers hacking his channel. This could be people running a play on his channel where they're doing this to get him to pay money. Maybe they got control of his channels. Or, man, hey, like we put it in the title, man, this could be Vlad straight up snitching on Jay-Z. We gonna get on the boy Wack100 because it's some important Wack100 news too. That's why we put him in the title. It's some important news with Wack in terms of the feds and Rap-A-Lot CEO Jay Prince Sr. It's some new developments that kind of popped on with that. And I think that it's kind of an important thing to talk about because we know the boy CS2 Back have had multiple conversations and encounters with the feds. So this may be another one of them situations where the boy Wack100 is like all the way tied in with the feds and what's going on, just period, with who they investigating and who they looking into, whether it's Big U, whether it's Jay Prince. It seemed that Wack100 is always tied into that some way, somehow. But we definitely wanted to start the day's news off with this Vlad TV thing, man. I think this is crazy. Man, what y'all think, man? Y'all think
Tad one in the building. The guy who made the theme song to the
Say what you said.
Salute to my guy, man. In the building. Salute, Tad one. What up, my guy? Salute.
Think this really Vlad, or y'all think this somebody hack his channel? I know a lot of people were saying that they was waiting for him to come out and say he got hacked. As of right now, let me go look. I don't think, bro.
I don't know if it was him or not, because I really don't know what they talking about. I don't give a damn. If you really think that Vlad ain't got his fingerprints all in the corruption side of this shit, just look at the Tupac case, man. What? What are we talking about? Like, how do we forget that nigga ran with a whole lie? Vlad ran with a whole lie and then claimed he in a way solved the Tupac and Biggie murders. Are we that? We not that naive as people. I don't want to believe that we just that naive as people. We done heard Suge Knight recently come out and tell his side of everything. And it does not align with anything that was ran over there on Vlad TV, man. And we're talking about somebody that was in the car with Pac. In the car. Who's more credible? Vlad or the guy in the car? Salute to Charles in the building. Charles Pitts in the building. So, I mean, come on. And has Vlad came out and ran any type of content saying he got it wrong, he misspoke, he anything whatsoever to set the record straight at all? Anything? Any Vlad TV episode where he set the record straight, send it to me so we can run the content. I'm waiting on it.
Have came out and said he got hacked shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. But this is like literally all happening right now. Like bro said, man, this shit all over you.
I'm sorry I gotta say it. A snake is a snake. I don't give a fuck how many times the snake done bit somebody. I don't give a fuck how many people it done bit. I don't care if it bit Susie and James over there. That snake is a snake. It does not matter at this point. We're just piling on what makes it a snake. We know clear as day he a snake. I'm just trying to understand what this is about right now, because we about to sit here and listen to a lot of this. What are we actually talking about right now? We know what he is. We know what they're about. We know these things. So we just pointing out some more snake-ish shit he done did? Okay.
YouTube, again, at Street Certified News, we was one of the first people to come out and really had his story. We keep our ear to the streets, man, and we really telling y'all what's really going on. So.
See, and I think that's a problem too, right there, man. And I understand that as somebody who is in the space of journalism, you want to get out and get the story out there, but then if the story comes back that it's not true, and you ran with, Vlad's page being hacked, then now what? Are you gonna retract everything that you said in this video? Is it about being the first, or is it about being right? Because I think that's where the disconnect with news is today. And that's where a lot of the lies and the fake narratives live and fester, because everybody wants to be the first to get it out there and not want to be the first to be correct with the information. That's all I'm saying.
So Let me make sure. Let me make sure that I got this shit right, man. Shout out to everybody on the stream for the second time. Like I said, I know that always fuck up the numbers or it fuck up the like the overall engagement because we was already live for like 15 minutes talking about this shit and we couldn't get the motherfucking the shit right. So I'm just gonna go straight into the chat, man. I'm rocking with y'all. So what we got? Main Street case. No jumper incident, CS2 back, absolutely. For people that don't know about that Main Street Mafia Crip case, the boy Wack100 being tapped in with the feds in a number of ways, since 2005. He was already admitted to this. Y'all go check out that Bomb First interview. Shout out Bomb First, man, because however they got that man to say all that shit, he ain't never said it again. But they ain't never gonna take that interview down. So shout them out. But he really.
And you know what's crazy? I'm glad he brought all that up, and he just made a really good point, though. Right? Think about it. Like, let's really think about this on the surface. There's one theme. There's one common person. One common theme with all these stories, all the way back to the Death Row and Biggie days. One person, this one common theme. He's been in the center or around all of this stuff. We done also heard him on these microphones, on Clubhouse, and all over YouTube saying, well, who do you think the Crips had to go to get they tools from? Now, you mean to tell me the police don't know how to cipher what he's saying when he says the tools? Are we serious right now? We didn't heard him brag about the Oscar De La Hoya extortion and extortion-like plays, right? We didn't heard him say that. And he's been smack dab in the middle of all these different cases throughout the years, never seen any jail time whatsoever. He has admitted to doing a lot of the things that's in this indictment on Big U today. And he ain't sit in one box yet. And we still got people out here saying they don't know if he the police. We need to see the paperwork with his name in it. I'm dead. Like, you can't be that goddamn stupid. Are you really that damn stupid? He's just that good, huh? He's just that good of invading the police and the feds, my nigga. Are you okay? One common theme. He's been around all of it. All of it. To the Main Street case. To the Texas case. To the Biggie case. To the Pac case. To all these new cases. One common theme. He's been there in the mix of it. In the mix of it. And has sat on Clubhouse and admitted to damn near almost everything that's in that indictment at Big U. He's done or admitted to doing. And was his right-hand man during some of this alleged crime was being committed. And he ain't been in handcuffs yet. He ain't sat down in the box yet. He hasn't had the bail out yet. The shit that just happened at No Jumper. He ain't sat down for that yet. But y'all still need to see his name in black and white saying he's an informant or he's a snitch. Whoever still believes this nigga is not working, you seriously, bro, you need Jesus, psychiatrist. You need to get some mushrooms, some psychedelics. You need to get something to tap into your inner niggerdom so you can actually see the truth for what it fucking is. That's why you ain't never seen this nigga locked up, man. Cause he's them people. He's not that good of invading the feds, man. He's not Donald Trump.
Admits to all this, so yep, that's that Main Street Mafia case. Man, shout out Trey Glass. He said politics. Okay, so you saying that it's some political thing where they trying to take down Jay-Z, and they're using Vlad right now to either put dirt on his name, or they using Vlad to expose some shit that maybe they know. I can see that. Politics as usual. You know what I'm saying? That's a classic Jay-Z song, man. Y'all check that out. You ain't never heard it. You said when they were...
I want to point that out too. The check-in shit. I've been on Clubhouse in rooms personally. I'm speaking on personal experience, and heard Wack talk about how he had to made certain people check in. Huh? At the airport? Making niggas check in? Even Reggie Rice said him and Big U was out there running amok with that shit. You mean to tell me Wack ain't never even sat down and talked to them people? Because he said that, not me. I'm going on what he said. He said he was never even questioned about nothing like that. You mean to tell me he ain't never even been questioned about no shit like that? And he was right next to the man? Okay.
When they regret a post, they say someone hacked them. Facts, man. And that's why, to be honest, Vlad have been radio silent since this happened. I don't know if somebody hacked his page. So we don't want to jump out there and say, you know what I'm saying, a nigga didn't hack his page. All I know is that from his Instagram, from his YouTube, well, not YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, he posted the same shit all three ways. So that means if somebody hacked your page, it ain't just Twitter. These motherfuckers hacked every page you get at the same time, put out the same story that have a little bit of closeness, tightness to it. You know what I'm saying? So if Vlad got hacked, the nigga got hacked on every account he got. And if that's the case, then that shit could definitely be a play. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dominic, man. Gun Charge of Texas. Hey, man, if you on the stream, man, we had a guest on. We had a little technical issue. So now y'all the guests. Man, go ahead, type your shit in the chat. I'm reading all chat. We talking about the boy Vlad today. Let's go back to it. The boy Vlad today just dropped this. A long ass story. Again, he dropped it on his Twitter, his Facebook, his Instagram. I've talked to some insiders, just some industry people that have knew Vlad for years. And whether he got hacked or it's a play, or it's the truth or whatever going on, this is the type of shit where a lot of people that knew Vlad back in the day stepped away from Vlad. A lot of motherfuckers from back in the day, you know what I'm saying, they kind of fell back from Vlad because of shit like this. I don't know, like again, we don't know. We ain't gonna put it out there because we know Vlad to sue your ass. Vlad to try to get your shit took down. Vlad tapped in with them people. So again, whether this is true or not, whether he really making a play, whatever going on, Vlad tapped in, man. So, again, you know what I'm saying? If y'all looking at the title, if y'all looking at the thumbnail, man, we stand by that shit at Street Certified News. We stand by the fact that Wack100 talked to them people, and we going to get to Wack a little later. But Vlad TV right now, that's the biggest story I feel like in the industry. It's going to start hitting the internet if people not already going crazy on the internet about it. Vlad TV just dropped some crazy news, basically insinuating that Jay-Z paid to get Tory stabbed up in jail. Jay-Z paid the prosecutor and the judge to make sure Tory went to jail. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z paid doctors to say that Meg got shot when everybody knows she just stepped on glass. And that was verified. For people that don't know, that was verified through some independent shit. It was independent research that verified she never got shot. You know, they got audio and video footage where people admitted Tory not even the nigga who shot the gun. He took the gun from the person who was shooting the gun, and then the police pulled up and he had the gun. So it's a lot going on with that story. I don't know why they wouldn't just let the shit blow over the real way, but it would seem that, you know, it's motherfuckers out here paying off prosecutors, paying off judges. But I want to get into the whole Vlad shit literally line by line, because when I hit up, shout out my people, man, when I hit them up about it this morning, as soon as I saw it, I said, what the is going on? You see what I'm saying? As soon as I saw this shit, I said, yo, why would Vlad type this? Like, why would Vlad put this out on all his platforms at the same time in the middle of the night? So it's like before motherfuckers could get it took down, it's already up. Like, why would bro do that? Like, it seemed strategic to get as many eyeballs on it as possible. You know what I'm saying? Before the shit popped off. I don't know, man. But let's go back to it because I want to go to this shit word for word, bar for bar, man. Shout out Soulja Boy. Word for word, bar for bar. You know what I'm saying? I want to get into this shit, man. So Vlad, first thing he said, this may be his last post. So he basically saying like, hey man, y'all might not never hear from me again. Now, why would he say that? Why would Vlad, one of the biggest platforms in hip hop, we could say, even though I don't fuck with Vlad, he do got one of the biggest platforms in hip hop. Why would he say this might be my last post? I thought that shit was strange or whatever. Then he say, I got a confession. Rock Nation been paying me to support Megan. Like, we know that, bro. We know like for people that don't know, bro, these big companies, they paying motherfuckers for the clout. They paying you. So when y'all see a rapper, when y'all see a motherfucker blowing up, motherfuckers pay for that shit. That shit ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't no motherfucking, like this is normal business. You know what I'm saying? What do you say? All right, let's get to the chat, man, because I want to read all y'all chats. It say I bought my lamb with cash. That boy I'm dead. Speak tons, period. I don't fuck with Vlad. What's that, some Jay-Z bars? I don't know if that's Jay-Z, but I don't know what that is, but somebody don't fuck with Vlad. That's Wealthy Future, man. Shout out, bro. I don't know where them bars come from, but basically, bro, don't fuck with Vlad in the bars. What's this? Nap 317. Hove ain't worried about shit. He been under investigation for decades. That's one thing too, man. If you
I don't know too much about this situation because this happened like 6 days ago. So I don't know if Vlad came out and cleared that up or whatever the case is. I did hear something about Vlad came out and cleared it up. But yeah, I don't know too much about that. So we're gonna skip past that. I want to hear some of this content about whatever. So the next video I want to react to, if y'all don't mind, is this one. Is this one right here. Wack100 reacts to Big U, caught on wiretap, ready to testify, and goes in on Nipsey and Black Sam. I'm pretty sure some of y'all have heard this content already. I have not. So I'm curious to hear what all this is about, man. I think it's just a damn shame, you know. The key person who helped put him in there is running all this content on him. You know what I mean? And I just think it's funny how I be reading some of these comments and shit about, you know, Big U this, Big U that. You know, I don't care what they say and nobody else say. He ain't never admitted that he was a saint or nothing. But one thing I can say he was doing that a lot of these OGs that do the same exact shit that he's being accused of doing is doing that they're not doing. He was giving back to his community. He was looking out for them kids. Say what you want to say. It's rough out here in this jungle. And a lot of these people know that. But they dare thumb their nose at him because he's in this situation. But they out here doing just as much shit as he's being accused of and even more and actually doing it. But again, he's innocent until proven guilty. But a lot of these people already nailing him to the cross. It's insane to me. Let's get to it though.
We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
What is this? Get this one came out. He says he wants to testify. Big U wants to testify. God damn.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. But a defense.
Testify to what? On his behalf? To the allegations that he's being accused of? He wants to defend himself? That's what he's supposed to do.
Hey, yo, this ain't shit. When all that shit come out, Lavish, I mean, this is shit. This is a lot of crazy shit. But when that rest of that shit come out.
Here's my question to what he just said. I wonder if y'all ask yourself this too. How does he know that though? the rest of what? And how do you know it's going to be just as damning as that or even more? How do you know that? It's like you're saying it like you know something we don't know. And if that's the case, how do you know? If you're not those people, how do you know what the rest of the wiretaps and transcripts is going to say? How do you know this? He tells on himself all the time. He's such a narcissist, man. He's a real narcissist piece of shit. I heard something he said the other day that just it's like he was speaking in third party. It was when it was C something. It was like CS2 back, but it was said a different way, and you can tell it was him. It was one of them who was telling from way back in the beginning. You know it was him. You can tell it was him. And he's telling the clubhouse people about this particular person, and he knows real details about this particular person and what their involvement was even back then. How would you know that? How? If you just got tipped off like everybody else did, well on into the investigation, how do you know these things from back then? How? Unless you're that person. He's such a fucking elitist and narcissist that he's telling you, if you read between the lines, who he is in the paperwork. He's telling you. Just pay attention.
That's May, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
When everything, the trial or whatever starts in May?
I believe so, yep. Prince 1 through 19, count 1 through 19, that's the, that ain't the financial crimes, is it? Them the big boy crimes, right? Cause just going off memory, I'm thinking the 1 through 19 was the violent shit. Yeah, yep, I got you. Yeah, so he wanna get to talking on the violent shit. So he can,
this nigga wants to testify?
Yeah.
Like tell on people?
Exactly. But my question though, this is my question to that. How do you know? You're talking about wiretaps to transcripts that have not been released yet, that are coming out that you know are damning. How? How do you know that? How do you know? How do you know?
He gonna tell? Oh no.
Well, basically how they worded it in the document, they said he better have his ducks in a row. He better have something good for us, basically. He said he better have some important information.
I'ma just read it, cause I don't.
And like I said, he tells you exactly who he is in that paperwork if you just listen to him. It was clear as day the other day. I just don't remember what audio that was because I think I was getting my rental car when I heard it. And I was listening to this shit and I'm like, oh yeah, he's telling you it's him. I just can't remember what CS, whatever the hell it was. People so I don't know. I don't know if they just sheep will be sheep, and that's true. But you just have some people who don't want to be sheep, but they don't know how to be wolves either. Those are the people that I'm disappointed in, because Greg Kadings said on the phone with Scandalous himself. He said it at the end of that call. He said, "Yeah, Wack is CS2 back." He would admit that. What else is there to even talk about? Greg Kadings is telling you right there, because he couldn't lie no more. Scandalous did such a great job of backing him into the corner. He couldn't do nothing but be honest and get the hell off the phone. He said that Wack would admit that he's who that is in that paperwork. Well, then if he is who that is, he's who they say he is in that paperwork, then that means he was the one called on the phone talking and trying to get in contact with Dildo. He was the one that got caught on wiretap trying to commit conspiracy to commit kidnapping murder. It was him. What are we even talking about? But people skate by that like that shit was AI or something. Like Scandalous AI that video or something. Like, did y'all not hear that? Did y'all not hear Reggie Rice say, pay attention to the movie? All right, there's two names that was changed. My name wasn't changed, and the other lady name wasn't changed. Did y'all not hear what he said? Why the fuck do you think he said that? Why you think he volunteered that information? And around that time, what was going on? Him and Wack was going back and forth. Man, come on.
Yeah, okay. Remember those 7 sealed documents that we said got filed after the other shit got filed?
Yeah.
This is reference to one of them. So now we know what was in one of them because it referenced one of them. So it says, finally, Henley asked this court to sever counts 20 through 43. Those are the financial crimes from counts 1 through 19. So count 1 through 18 is the RICO conspiracy. Within that, you got the murder, the kidnapping, extortion. Count 18 is the human trafficking, sex trafficking with the trap kitchen chick. And then she already talked to the FBI, LAPD. That's in the paperwork too. And then count 20 through 43 is the financial crimes. So he wants to sever counts 20 through 43 from counts 1 through 19 so that he can testify on the former and stay silent on the latter. It references docket 181, page 19 to 20, right, Lav? I then go to docket 181, right? And this is what that document reads, right? It says, defendant intends to testify as to counts 20 through 43 and exercise his right to remain silent on counts 1 through 19. It then says the attached declarations of Mr. Henley and counsel filed under seal and in camera provide Mr. Henley's anticipated testimony regarding counts 20 through 43.
So that's basically saying I'm testifying on the violent shit, but I ain't gonna take the stand on the other shit.
Bruh.
This is nasty, bro.
But see, that's not how it worked though. Because once you get up there and get to open your mouth, that's it. The fifth is done.
I'm gonna read you exactly what they say, and we could talk about it because this is what they said, right?
Mm-hmm.
So remember, we went back to the reference paperwork, and that's what he filed. That's what his lawyer filed under seal, right? It says, finally, Henley asked his court to sever counts 20 through 43 from counts 1 through 19 so that he can testify on the former and stay silent on the latter. Reference docket 181, page 19 to 20. We just read it. It says, because he filed his and his counsel's declarations in camera, that's underlined, right? The government can only assume that he admits to the murder of RW, the robbery of victim 1, extortion of victim 1 and 2, human trafficking, and the other RICO acts. Such confessions, however, do not bestow a right to testify only as the financial crimes. Then if I go to that quote-unquote underlining camera, it says, if the court is inclined to...
Giving Life 706 in the building. What up, my guy? Long time, long Z, my guy. We're just running the content, man. I'm just vibing with my people. Y'all vibing with me. I'm going to vibe with y'all. Let's vibe out.
Sever counts 20 through 43. Based on these in-camera declarations, the government respectfully requests to see them first. So he's already in-camera declarations.
Hey, Chad, let me give you a mod, man. My bad. You gotta let me know. I don't be thinking about that mod shit.
And the prosecution is basically saying, okay, can we see them? That's how I'm reading this.
I got it backwards. He want to testify on the financial shit and not say nothing about the other shit.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But he's already testified on the financial shit and gave those declarations in camera under seal already.
Right.
But they're saying
That's already
because he
happened.
doesn't want to, they're going to assume he's guilty of the murder and all of that of RW?
That's the
Because he
part
don't
we're
want to
in.
speak on that part? Or
They're saying because he filed his and his counsel's declarations in camera, and they're saying in camera is without the prosecution's knowledge, the government can only assume that he admits to the murder of RW, robbery of the victim, and extortion of victim 1 and 2. And then he's going to testify on the other shit. I'm going to put it on my PTR real quick so everybody can kind of see it and interpret it for yourselves. I mean, I want to read it one way. How you read it, Ed? Live.
Yeah.
I mean,
they got his ass. He in there squirming, that's for sure.
In the block.
they already made him in camera. We know what that means. Let's get the actual definition from the Black Law Library just to make sure. Because I believe that just means he did an ex parte meeting with just the judge and his defense attorney and then admitted to whatever he admitted to. But let's just make sure. So it says in camera, Latin for in chambers. So we're done at that point, right, Lab? We don't got to talk no more. In chambers.
Yep.
Means a proceeding or review that takes place.
What does that mean? He met them in chambers. What you mean we ain't got to talk no more? What are you saying? Number one, Big, you in there fighting for his life. And if you don't have no solid proof that he is out here snitching on people, why are y'all trying to push the narrative? For these to be black people who swear up and down they from the streets and they respect the street code or represent the street code, and you know how we all are. I don't wish jail on my worst enemy. It seems like y'all are having a really good time, you know, running content about this man fighting for his life, and the other guy, in his words, squirming for his life. Interesting.
Privately, outside the presence of the public, and sometimes outside the presence of the jury, the defendant, or even the opposing counsel. So there you have it.
Oh, they went to a wave down.
That's a bad wave down. In federal criminal cases, in camera means that the judge reviews evidence privately. A judge may review documents alone in chambers to decide whether they must be disclosed to the defense, prosecution. Classified information, confidential informant identities, grand jury material, Brady and Giglio impeachment evidence. Yeah. It's a lot. So whatever he submitted,
Share, hit that like button,
testimony
y'all.
he submitted on
Share
counts
this
20
live,
to
please.
43, he did it in camera
Share
with
this
the
live.
judge in the judge's chambers. And that's why the prosecution lab is asking at the end, though. They're saying, hey, if the court is inclined, so they're asking the court, they're saying, Your Honor, if the court is inclined to sever, so if you grant the motion to sever, counts 20 to 43, based on what he told you in camera, can we see them? Can we see what he said? Because we don't know. That's how you read that, Lab. He was under seal with the judge. We don't know what he said. That's crazy. But is it crazy?
Not to me. He fighting for his life. I mean, shit. Every nigga that was down with him seemed like all these niggas done ratted on him anyway. Fuck, he need to stay loyal to for what? The code of the streets, huh? Okay. A lot of niggas be talking about what they would do and wouldn't do. Ain't never been in a situation like that ever. I ain't saying he should go in there and start snitching and ratting on anybody. All I'm saying is this nigga is playing high stakes poker, and everybody at the table then played a hand and giving him 2 bad cards in his hand. And they all know what the flop, the turn, and the river is gonna be. He the only one who don't know. The fuck?
Damn. I think he gonna I think he's gonna talk, man. Yeah, I think he's gonna tell.
Tell what though? What big you telling? Except for his innocence. What is it? What is he exactly supposed to be telling?
Does that become public record?
Eventually, if it's open, if they give it to the prosecution, if they unseal it, eventually it does. But
well, you talking?
I think he gonna talk.
But Ev, you talking sealed to the prosecution. What we talking about?
Right. That's what I'm saying. The prosecution has to request to see it. I thought all that type of shit would automatically be.
I'm gonna read it.
So you had a private conversation with the judge and your lawyer with no prosecution representative available? That's how that works? I mean, I guess, but okay.
Yeah. It says once again, if the court is inclined to sever counts 20 through 43, based on these in-camera declarations, the government respectfully receive them first.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, we just built an app.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Share
And
this
when
live.
I hear sever, yes,
this
I think
video
about
up.
talking. Because anytime you want to sever something, get rid of, whatever, cut it off. So, yeah, he probably already done said some shit, for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's why last week we already went over his motion to sever. Luce's motion to sever.
That girl Ebony is she's just a dim blonde. Like, just a dumb blonde, black blonde chick. I just can't stand her. She's so fake. Salute to Phoenix J, by the way. Salute to Phoenix J, by the way. Man, my guy Aziz in the building. Rock 215, man. What up, my guy? Salute.
It's three motions.
We live today. We rocking. You rocking, I'm rocking with you. Hit that like button. Share this live. Let's get in that algorithm. Hype this video up. Man, let's rock.
Sever right now. You got Big U's motion to sever, Luce's motion to sever, and then you got the Trap Kitchen Armani chick motion to sever.
Yeah.
Well, this is just Big U's motion to sever, but within his motion to sever, you kind of see where he says, hey, I already testified on counts 20 to 43 in camera with the judge.
So sever means like to be tried separately or something?
Yeah.
Sever themselves from the other codees type shit?
Right. So
you see what I was saying about her? Don't she make you just want to smack some shit? Just shut up.
He wants three separate trials. He wants to be tried on one trial for count 1 through 18.
Shut
a
up.
Separate trial for count 19 on the sex trafficking shit. And then another separate trial on counts 20 to 43 on the financial shit. So three separate trials. Right?
Hey, check this out, cuz. Don't we hate on the homie, cuz, because he brought up.
I don't know what that means.
Here come the lamest nigga. The lamest nigga of all.
Is that the taco truck lady?
I mean, the Trap Kitchen? Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that paperwork, it says she told, hold on, FBI, LAPD, IRS, they got Trap Kitchen in the Hans, whoever that is.
Hey, bro, let me tell you what's so crazy. So probably about a year before they picked her up, right?
Right.
I called Spank them. That's the niggas on Trap Kitchen. You know, they originally sleepless. They been sleepless, right? I said, hey, little birdie told me the bitch telling working with the police.
How did he know that? What little birdie told you that? Huh? How he know all this information, man? Amazing.
Like what? He said, Wack, you know, because you got one of them Compton Power Room, one of them Compton Crib. Said, Wack, you going to have to get on the phone with the bitch. I said, I don't give a... So they told her, they said, hey, Wack called and said, you working with the police. So she get on the phone. Nigga, you don't even know me. I said, I know. I'm glad I don't. But what I do know is you working with the police. Something got to do with Big U. What? I don't know. But you're working with the feds. Nigga, you got me stuck. Whoa. Wack, you got some work? I said, Spank. If I'd had to work, I'd have sent you to work. I'm just calling to give you heads up. 9 months later, Spank them calling me. See what I'm saying? I was telling the homie, man, this nigga Wack just don't be saying nothing, because now that's when the paperwork hit. So they get the bitch back. No, actually, they fired her. Y'all don't read. She went from this
they fired her,
taco bitch to the egg roll lady.
Yep.
Fired.
They fired the bitch. They said, bitch, you got on this phone with Wack and denied that shit, looked out for us, and told us what was going on. So now Manny like, she told the nigga, how does that nigga know? And I be telling myself,
great question.
The minute is lighter. The minute you give water a place to go.
Ghost of Vendetta in the building. It's my man, 50 grand. Ghost of Vendetta. What it is, man. You rocking with me? I'm rocking with you. We rocking together. Let's rock out. Hey, hit that like button, man. Hype this video up. Share it. Let's get that algorithm. Gang, gang.
A crevice to seep into. It's gonna get somewhere else some kind of way. And I said, bitch, I don't know who you told first, but whoever you told first, so the homie asked me.
These
he said, Wack, for real, bro. You knew that because the bitch just admitted to us they snatched her and brought her in. I said, hold on, clicked over. I said, bro, how long ago you told me about Manny? He said, on Crip, nigga, I told you about a year ago. He said, well, Wack, you just showed us how you found out. I said, now the bitch is so dumb. She probably didn't tell him, but she probably told somebody that told somebody that told somebody, and they got back to him. And then it ended up with me. How it get to me, and then it got back to you. So, if you going through something, you best shut up. Because if you tell somebody, it's going to get somewhere.
Well,
if the post...
Is it true that he moved to like he not in Vegas no more? Is that true? That he moves, they moved him somewhere else, they stationed him somewhere else?
Please don't go tell somebody.
Well, the Flesh Blue artist, they said she been working. Give me a second. It says I'm playing. So this is her motion to sever too. So she's claiming that she was only captured on one wiretap, right? Fed says, slow down. Armandi's claimed that she is only captured during a single phone call on November 10th, talking to Henley, allegedly about bringing a woman from LA to Vegas. Ignores the other calls and texts outlining the complaint.
That's what I heard in Utah. That's what I heard. I think Sim said that.
An indictment that the government.
Hey, ain't Sim's in Utah? Where Sim's at?
Will seek to introduce, as well as her interview with the FBI and the LAPD, and evidence seized from her phone at the time of her arrest.
I got to go get me some hot chips.
She also ignores that the indictment alleges she participated in one of the enterprise's operations, interstate transportation for prostitution, that exemplifies the organization's commercial sex trafficking activity. Her involvement was brief, but operationally significant. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, listen, bro.
Greg, we need to talk.
No time, got sales calls to summarize.
You really need to switch to Monday CRM. It has built-in AI that summarizes calls for you, suggests next steps, and updates the follow-up so you don't have to worry about that stuff.
Worry? Who's worried? My CRM is the best.
Greg, you're stress eating an entire rotisserie chicken.
I'm not stress eating, I'm bulking.
Your biggest deal went cold because you never called them back. Monday CRM prioritizes leads for you, flags risks, and makes sure you never miss an opportunity.
This is absurd. What is this, a CRM intervention?
Greg, you made the admin cry because it took him 2 days to approve your customization.
Jeff had it coming. It takes him a week to approve a request to add a pie chart.
On Monday CRM, you can easily approve your customization yourself.
She telling she got a kid. They told her she's looking at 20 years minimum. She's gonna tell for sure.
Let
me see what I got on the floor that's real right now. Let me see, because everybody be faking right now. Where is that? Oh, we got Rosetta on the floor, right? Watch this.
Back, y'all, my bad.
Let me show y'all how this really works.
I think it's
this is real
too.
shit. Y'all gonna learn something.
Yeah, I think
know how to read the room and know who you're dealing with. Rosetta.
Yeah.
A nigga knows you have children, knows you have a special need child, knows you're a mother, but plays on the fact that you're a little emotional about this guy. You, Rosetta, today, right? And has you make these calls to do these things. Knows he probably shouldn't have called you, but know he got your heart some kind of way, whatever it may be. This ain't your man that's living at home. 2 years down the road, they pick you up, tell you, we gonna take your kids and give you 20 years in the feds. Or you have to cooperate. Rosetta, what are you gonna do?
I'm cooperating.
Listen, this is not rocket science. And this is what I mean when I'm saying I do not blame the people. Because if you are the gangster or the thug or whatever, you are supposed to know what, Prince? What you're dealing with. If I ever had Rosetta do some shit that broke the law and it came back on her, I am already knowing what her move is going to be. This is why I would never have Rosetta do some shit. You get what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
You blaming her because you can't bully her to take your time. That lady got a kid, a business, and got a fresh kid. That's your kid, and she lying to the world talking about the baby daddy died before the kid was born. But well, nobody know the baby. Nigga, we got the pictures of that kid. The kid look just like all your little baby kids.
Oh, congratulations.
Right? So
if that's true, you just continuously out here dry snitching and putting that nigga personal business in the streets, if that's true. Allegedly. Hit that like button, man. Hype this video up. Let's continue to listen to CS True Back. Dry snitch and just direct snitch all through the audio.
Oh, hell yeah. She gonna tell.
They also said all the evidence against her is on the wiretap too, so make them check.
Nigga, she was rounding up the women, negotiating the prices, and driving them to Vegas. You crossed the state line.
Yeah, and that's on the wiretap too, and they got the transcript and the paperwork.
Man, you crossed the state line, bro. Like, if you telling them, bring the bitches that's gonna come in sucking dick. We don't need no talking.
None of that.
Man, I wonder how big you white feeling reading that shit.
Listen to this nigga. Listen to this nigga. This is nasty work. Nasty work. Let's not forget, this the same nigga who offered a girl a position at the Congo with the incredible diapers if she would sacrifice her child to him and the queen. It's the same dude right here that's talking. It's the same dude. Just want to remind y'all who we listening to and who's telling us how big you wrong. How what big you doing is something that's disgusting. He wasn't talking about no kids.
She part of work too.
Huh?
Talking about SH?
She part of what work? I mean, we got her making calls and shit talking about the feds came, and I believe what else?
Dad shit. The phone with the dad when she passed the phone from the dad.
Yeah, that's when they first came. She called in, and I know they got her probably on the developing options. That shit. What else they got her in there?
Prince, you ain't gotta say SH, nigga. We not slow. We know you talking about big you wife. Why you niggas being secretive now? Go ahead. Put it all out there. Let's go.
In there doing something else?
I'm gonna double check.
Oh, they didn't catch it. They got him saying he be having her send contraband legal mail to the penitentiary.
Oh yeah, they got
but
that
I don't
too.
think they intercepted none of it. That's just him talking.
Yeah, they got that too. But that could see that's the issue. That's that separate Rolling 60 indictment that could be in that too.
Yo, bro, let me tell you something. When these wiretaps hit, it's finna get different.
TJ got a theory. Where TJ at? He got a little dairy. He thinking that 2010 incident got something to do with Nip. Whatever that robbery in the studio happened.
They ain't gonna find nothing. Bro, right. Nip got killed on some regular hood shit, bro. Yeah, that was some regular hood shit. Nigga said some weird. Well, really, I can't front. It started with Lord London. He arguing with the broad. He storms out of there. Ain't called nobody. Ain't got nothing on him. Got a security there. Get there to the parking lot. Old boy come through. He really was going to just holler at the nigga, going to buy some t-shirts. And Nip hit him with the shit, angry at the bitch from the house.
I want to point out something else real quick, and we get right back to it, that I don't hear nobody talking about. Now, the people who care about Big U and got love and support him, I understand why they're not talking about it. But these people that we're listening to right now, why they not? Why haven't any of them asked any questions or mentioned this? I haven't heard anything from them about this. I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. Just with the Nipsey Hussle thing, all weird timing, all weird behavior. That was an odd situation. Why did that happen? I think everything from 2010 to that, to Big U's son being taken, has everything to do with what we're dealing with right here. Has there been any arrest in baby? Rest in peace to Baby Huey. That hit personal for me, because those who know me know I lost my son at 17 to a brain aneurysm. He passed away in his sleep. So that one hit real hard for me when that happened. His son was taken from him while he was away and couldn't do nothing about it. It's a very sensitive topic, and I don't want to talk about it. I hate to talk about it, but I think it's necessary to talk about it at this point, because at this juncture, because has there been an arrest? And why was they pushing the narrative that Baby Huey maybe had been in the streets gangbanging real hard, and something he said or did caused that to happen? And if that's the case, why did Baby Huey walk to the car? And why did Wack100 try to push so hard that he didn't walk to the car like he knew the people? Has there been an arrest on that yet? Why ain't nobody talking about that? Have we figured out why Baby Huey got hit? Something to think about, y'all. That's how dirty these motherfuckers are. They took that man's son to shut him up. That's what I believe. Because he wants to get all his discovery. Because at the end of the day, I would do the same thing too. Especially you just took my son. That was a dumb move. If you thought that was going to shut him up, that you gravely mistaked what he about to do. Because if I'm about to go down, because these niggas set me up and lied, snitched, and did all this, everybody going down. They took that man's son to shut him up, man. That's what I believe, wholeheartedly. And it makes me go back to the Nipsey Hussle situation, with Eric Holder doing what he did. That could be a separate situation. But it does beg the question, was that supposed to be a play to set Big U up, to make it look like Big U had that happen? Because soon as it happened, everybody was looking at Big U. Something to think about, y'all.
And dude wasn't going for it.
Right.
Double back, got to his hammer, put his hoodie on, came back, and that was some regular hood shit, bro. That ain't just because a nigga said what he wanted to do. Of course he wanted to get the nigga. He knocked the nigga out before. You know what I'm saying? Behind the nigga, exiting him out of the deal. and just stop communicating with it. But that ain't got nothing to do with who really, unless old boy play his hand, he can pull a loose cannon. I'll give y'all something, but y'all got to take this 60 down to 15 or something like that, or y'all need up out of here. And he'd be like, yo, Big, you paid me to go over there and kill that nigga. And I testify to it. Unless old boy play him like that. Other than that, they ain't gonna find nothing to show that man did that.
Planning to publish your book? You could reach 3 billion more readers. If you've written a book and you're thinking about...
Had anything to do with that. Was he hating on the nigga? Absolutely. We all do that. But he ain't had nothing to do with him dying that day.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's just some shit, that happened.
Yeah, what about the other chick? You know about the Hines chick?
The older chick, I still don't know what's her role. You talking about the older chick that was arrested? There's 2 women. Yeah, I don't know who the other lady is from like San Bernardino or something.
Something with some mortgage fraud. She who's Frederick Blanton?
That's Hop.
Okay, so he was on some mortgage shit where he had a house and they had to write up fake employee documents working for developing options, basically fake the salary to get a mortgage loan, something like that. So
she that's crazy.
Yeah, she involved in that type of shit.
That's a reach, because we all know that was the normal thing. So proof of employment.
Right.
She did the proof. Oh, that's wild. Well, they don't even give about that. They want her to tell on something else she know about Big U, guaranteed. They're using that to squeeze her. Yeah, that's Hop. We ain't really got nothing on it.
And then just listen to how he laughed at that. If you don't see that this nigga is the police, oh my God, you must ain't never dealt with the police before. You must ain't never dealt with them before. True story. When I had caught a case, grant that person years ago, like 1999, 2000, and I went to jail for it. Got out, got on probation, violated probation. They found me, pulled me over. I think I was driving. Yeah, they pulled me over. She had a warrant, suspended license, put me in the car, took me to the LA County, to the old county. And when they got there, at that time, the police had this game that they were playing. How many people that they can crack with weapons on them? How many people that they can take to jail, have weapons on them and take them to jail? Whoever got the most people wins. I didn't have one on me. But the police officer that was taking me to jail, seen one of his buddies leaving the facility while he was going in. He looked at him, pulled out his weapon, and was like, ha ha, got me one, ha ha, got me one. I'm just sitting in the back of that motherfucker shit because I know I'm about to sit in this motherfucker for another couple of weeks before I can get up out of here, looking and just saying to myself, these some sick sons of bitches, they don't give a shit about nothing but what they doing, locking us up like we just wild animals. It's a game to them. So when Wack says what he just said, and that reminds me of the behaviors of some of these officers out here in LA that you see on a regular basis who don't look. They look at us as just numbers. You know what I'm saying? People that a game to them. How many of us they can rile up and take in, and that's just his whole demeanor is that. He don't give a damn about us from the hood. He been so far removed from that shit. It's not even funny, and people still believe it when he says on Pyro. Sickening, bro.
Well, he ain't said too much.
God damn it! They do say in the paper that he had an alleged Los Angeles City employee on the payroll too.
Somebody told him the police was coming, bro.
That too. Because remember, that task force was huge. They had 4 or 5 different agencies.
Somebody told the police.
Ain't no way you let the principal just not be at the house where basically you know he's supposed to be at.
But if y'all niggas was watching him so good, how you didn't know where his whereabouts is at? I'm pretty sure y'all had tracking devices and shit all on his cars. Like, and even if he switched cars, y'all had his phones. How y'all didn't know where Big U was at? Cause y'all knew where Big U was at. Y'all knew where he was at. But y'all wanted him to run. That's what that was about. They wanted him to run.
And low key, because they let him get away without gathering 2 phones. They know somebody tipped them off, like they said in the paperwork.
So he got 43 counts. Is that what I'm saying?
43.
1 through 18, racketeer, conspiracy, and Hobbs Act robbery, extortion. So that's the boy. Count 19, sex trafficking, Mann Act. And counts 20 through 43 financial and tax counts.
There's 2 victims on that first count too, the extortion, whatever that club owner was. Victim 2.
DC.
We need a small business loan fast.
I got this.
Lone Falcon!
So the marijuana plus the extortion was the 30,000 in the club. Whatever his birthday party was. I think it was Deja Vu.
Yeah.
Downtown LA.
Man, when you look at here, I'm so grateful and thankful that this nigga tried to backdoor me.
Huh?
Cause bro, I got him all the way away from me. Nigga couldn't even call me. Got him all the way away from me, my nigga.
Yeah, that's the best thing ever happened. Think about it. He's the hottest motherfucker in fish grease.
Yeah. And most of them niggas, he didn't dog most of them niggas. They just would stay for him. I'm gonna tell you real quick, I wouldn't give you is.
They got him pressing that informant. Well, whoever it is in the 60s. Remember he said he hunted in the 60s?
Mayweather in the
and he got the
building.
paperwork on somebody.
Salute to you. I'll be on that. Back on that page.
That's some new shit.
I'll be over there real quick. Hold on.
They said somebody high profile tell him, look at the paperwork. They say CHS3 can't get closer because he already known to be a rat. And once he got out as a rat, he can't get no closer. So could be the same person, could not be the same person. But they said all the sets know he a rat, big time rat. So at that point, he nigga had paperwork on somebody running around saying it. It's in the paperwork. Gotta be a 60, so he gonna hunt him down.
Yeah, I think he do a lot of shit talking. I'm gonna be real. I think he does a lot of shit talking, bro.
That's what got him caught up. Read the paperwork. Because remember, they trying to put all the Austin nigga. Look at Sylvester Robinson's paperwork, right?
That nigga do a lot of talking. Like, he be on there woofing. Like, I'm reading this shit. He said, I'm sitting there like, okay, let me get this right. And what's crazy is I'm starting to understand a lot of these niggas got little pea brains. So let's get it right. A nigga been running paperwork on you, calling you a snitch for 2 years at this time. You catch him by himself with 20 of your homies, and you tell a nigga on the phone, yeah, I caught the nigga. Y'all get him? Nah. He was begging for his life. My nigga, a nigga begging for his life don't stop you from getting him. You came to get him. Like, I be reading, I be like, yo, these niggas really believe this kind of shit. So you looking for a nigga for 2 years because he calling you a...
Yeah, when you showed him that badge, when you showed him that, who is that down there telling me what to do on my page? Stop eating, sounds nasty. Shut up. No, let me not say that, Daryl Jacobs. You're right. Let me. I be wanting to go off sometimes. Like, how you gonna tell me? How dare you tell me what to do on my page? Shit, I'm working and I gotta eat at the same time. But you're right. I'll take that back, Daryl. You're right. My apologies. I'll do better. You're right. But I think it threw me off of what I was gonna say. Oh, the reason that they didn't pack you out the way that they wanted to pack you out because nigga, you pulled that badge out, sir. You pulled that badge out, sir. They didn't know. They probably didn't know if you was just an informant or was you a federal agent. See, I don't know. I don't know if Big U knew he was the feds or hip hop police, whatever one you want to give it to him. He's one of the two. I think it's the feds. We can say he hip hop police or was hip hop police, graduated to the feds. I don't know if Big U necessarily knew that. I think Big U probably knew he knew he was an informant. He knew that. But I don't know if Big U knew he was the feds until everything transpired. And that day he got fired on and he showed that badge. That's what I think. Because even Brick Baby said he pulled out that flashy thing. That's what stopped ninjas. Like, oh, if they already knew that's what he was, why would the badge stop anything? That's what makes me think they didn't know exactly what he was. You know what I'm saying? They knew he was a fed. They knew he was a snitch. They knew he was working. But I don't think they knew he was all the way there until that day. That I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm speculating. Y'all can tell me in the comment section what y'all think.
A snitch on the internet and got you all this shit, and you catch him and he begs for his life and you don't touch him.
Then you saying you can't.
Kingdom in the building, 159. Dominic Mayweather. Salute to you. Derek Jacobs, 9030 says stop eating. It sounds nasty. Salute to you. You're right, brother. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna get it together. I should do better.
Wait to catch him and break his jaw.
Come on, bro.
You popping it. Hey.
Bro, that nigga know he knew. He knew. He knew. He knew how to. He knew how to went.
Hey. Nigga, okay.
Yeah, he definitely knew. But that's what let me know dude be on the phone just popping it like when he said, I'm the biggest thing from the 6th. No, you're not.
Hold on. I want to see something. I think I just caught something. Hold on. Couldn't me rewind.
A nigga.
Hold on.
Your health
While
deserves more than guesswork.
Hold on.
At Prenuvo, our whole body MRI scans for hundreds of conditions with.
I gotta ask y'all a question. So the dude he's talking to right now is Prince. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't he at the Novo too? Wasn't he at the Novo with them? Wasn't Prince there with him? The guy that's reading the paperwork? Hold on.
A nigga begging for his life don't stop you from getting him. You came to get him. Like, I be reading, I be like, yo, these niggas really believe this kind of shit. So you looking for a nigga for 2 years because he calling you a snitch on the internet and got you all this shit, and you catch him and he begs for his life and you don't touch him.
Then you saying you can't wait to catch him and break his jaw.
Come on, bro.
You popping it. Hey.
Bro, that nigga know he knew. He knew. He knew. He knew how to. He knew how to win.
Hey. Nigga, okay.
Yeah, he definitely knew. But that's what let me know dude be on the phone just popping it like when he said, I'm the biggest thing from the 6th. No, you're not.
Yeah, so when Prince saying they knew they was everywhere. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I would love to hear Deuce Sims explain that to me. Cause that part I'm not sure about, but it sounds like to me, like I said, Big, you knew he was a rat. He knew he was a rat, an informant. He knew that. But I don't know if Big U knew that he was the actual feds until that day, until that man pulled that badge out. Cause that's it. Why would they stop? If they knew it like that, like follow me on this, Dominic Mayweather, follow me on this. If they knew he was the feds already, they knew he was the feds. Like different from an informant, they knew he was the feds. Why when he pulled out that badge, why would they stop? They already, you know what I'm saying? They already know that's what you were. If they knew that, they just gonna whoop your ass and take the badge and show the badge. What made them stop? I don't know. It's interesting to me though.
Not. No, you're not.
He said he bigger than Nip, all of that.
I mean, you know, that's just some hate shit. Right? Depending on what he's talking about.
That's when he said he deep.
Shay 50 in the building. Salute. What it do, Shay? We working today. I know I ain't been live in a while. I miss y'all. I miss everybody, man. I swear to God I do. Man, I'll be wanting to get back to this content. Like I swear I'm gonna get to it. I promise. I just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like now my new job, my work schedule is crazy insane. Shit. But I'm gonna figure it out. I miss chopping it up with y'all, man.
EP Nip. That's in the paperwork too.
He definitely put his hands on it. He definitely did that. That's when his brother came out firing the gun in there. This why I don't believe in a lot of them niggas.
That's a fact, Kingdom 159. That's a fact. A house cannot stand without the foundation. That's why I go after his groupies. Without people like Bumpy, Reek, Keep It Gay, and all the other golden knee pad people. That's a fact, though. Keep It Gay is hilarious.
When they be talking crazy about Black, I'm like, listen, dog. Black Sam watched a nigga knock his brother out and shot in the air. Miss me with all that tough talk ass shit. Nigga, that shit worked with Rockstar.
I know we ain't talking about the BB gun champion here. Man, if you don't stop it, BB gun guy. Come on, BB gun guy. The only fight two fights we seen you do was both staged. One we know for sure. I'm pretty sure the Stitches one was staged too. And that was a weird play on whoever was around in that little scenario. That was all a tactical play, bro. Everything we know from the past about Wack is not the same as what we know now because we know what he really is now. So it blows my mind when I go back and I think about previous shit that I thought was one thing or one way, and it's a total different thing now because I know what he really is, and I know whatever he was doing, he was working. He was working to do something. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but that's the truth. Everything you known about him prior to knowing what he is a total difference. You got to go back and rehash it all and try to connect the dots because you know what he is now. Can't forget about Beast. He opened a Wack Frank stand on every corner. Shorty Nick, that's a fact.
Sure. It's nothing closer than you watch the nigga beat the shit out of your brother, right? And your first move is in the air.
That's a Fendi fact. Hey, hit that like button, y'all. Please hit that like button. Share this live. Share this live.
I don't want to hear it.
Ain't that what Brick Baby did at the dispensary when his brother got robbed?
I don't know.
Shot in the air?
Oh, in the parking lot. I don't know if he shot in the air. I just remember him saying he shot in the parking lot.
I was on camera.
In the block.
Got a thing, he ain't shoot at nobody. That'll be a whole different charge. It's on camera.
That's a fact.
Yo, did Rockstar ever get that burger?
Man, I don't know, man, but that gotta be the most humiliating shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. That burger fire, but that's crazy. I'm trying to think if there's anything else in that word, because this shit, this ain't even nothing yet. You think about it, though. They just, you kind of knew already that Trap Kitchen chick was.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is...
You got Luce's motion to sever, though, but he just arguing he's only in one act. Start with the first.
The first PTR?
Yeah, it says the statements that the government is considering for the trial include.
Okay.
Yeah.
The statements that the government is considering clipping for the trial includes, how do you pronounce that name? Afleje, telling the agents that she was, who named her, was still in Los Angeles on November 11, 2022, and that the following If the court severs, okay.
Why is she
If
reading?
the court severs Flege's trial, however, the government will introduce her statements about Henley to since Burton would no longer apply. She texts with a woman with the initials AT. Look like we going to Vegas. Henley's ex C1 at USA 1006839. I may have encouraged my girls to cash before you smash because they some single moms, you know what I'm saying? ID at USAO 1006841. Oh, I just bring the hoes. And I swear I'm just reading it. This is not how I pronounce things. I just bring the hoes and everybody want to have sex. Why do they want to bring the hoes? Because they want to have sex. ID at USAO 1006842. USAO 1006843. I do provide girls for a lot of different parties, strippers and all type of stuff. And I know what girls to call that are down to ID at USAO 1006845. Oh yeah, by the numbers they're broken down. Okay, I see. Afliji providing the social media accounts and names of the women with her in Vegas, which one of the interviewers can testify about without mentioning Henley. See Henley's XC2 at USAO 1007554. If the government introduces those statements at trial, adding the following language to the Ninth Circuit Model Criminal Jury Instructions, number 3, 1, 2, and 12, would address any Broughton concern, I instruct you that the defendants Armani Afliji and Tiffany Hines, I need to figure out how to pronounce that name, statements to the agents of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Internal Revenue Service, and or Los Angeles Police Department are admitted solely against themselves and not admitted against any other defendant, and therefore you must consider those statements only for that limited purpose and not for any other purpose.
How do you tell it to the IRS?
You said, how do they talk to the IRS?
How do you tell to the IRS? That's some new shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like fraud and shit, right? Like you can report. They got a line, a number. You can
that's
report
for like
straight to
money
the,
that's not being taxed.
Right. So that's so you got the Hines chick who's supposed to be the square from Delaware.
Right.
Some type of law and officer type something. So she's already talked to. Sorry, Silky. You said Hines and. Right. So if the government introduces the trial. Blah blah blah. Says I instruct you that defendants Armani Afaleje and Tiffany Hines statements to agents of the FBI, IRS. So they already made those statements.
Right, and they can only use that for that particular. What they're saying is that that particular, I guess, trip and situation, and for nothing else.
And also, so when you were saying USAO.
Yeah, so their numbers, I guess, were broken down by the defendants, I guess.
So those are all wiretaps.
Yeah.
Those are all wiretaps. So it's saying Henley's exhibit, Charlie 1 at USAO 1006839. Then it says ID. So those are all wiretap identification codes.
Right, and then those numbers. So you see, they said they have the numbers. They have the 2. Oh yeah, the 3, the 1, and then the 2 and the 12.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The statements that the government is considered clipping for trial include 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these are all statements on wiretap, Silky. So.
Okay.
Every last one of them.
How did you pronounce that name? The Afliji?
Armani Afaleje.
Afaleje. Interesting. Okay.
She's African.
Yeah, ain't you from the Bay?
Oh.
Yeah, Armani's African or something. She ain't.
You heard what I said? What?
What?
Hold on, she could just read it. Go back to my PTO.
Afaleje?
She went over some of the wiretaps they had on Armani. They already put it in the paperwork.
Oh.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Share
Brown
this
and Silky
live.
was working with her too.
Is that orange?
And she was one of the ladies they sent.
Oh no.
Apparently, you can go from 0 to a complete
cool.
site in just a single
Sheesh.
prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be
Man,
possible or
Wix
vibe.
Harmony, shut up. Shut up. All right, man. That's interesting shit there, man. Pray for Big U, man. Free Big U till Big U free. I'll say this. It's gonna get worse before it get better. It's gonna sound a whole lot uglier before it sound prettier. Everything right now is just all allegations. Yeah, they caught a lot of stuff on wiretap. But for an example, like what they was talking about, the female shit right there. Nigga, what are we talking about? I don't do it no more. I'm 44, man. I ain't, I'm trying to find one queen to sit down and live my life. My player ways of doing the player thing, like that's not in my system no more. But when the nigga was in them streets as a young bull, what the fuck you thought we was gonna do when we hosted a party or something? Man, homie, where the girls that get down with the get down? We need some females that get down with the get down. We're gonna have a drizzing, we're gonna have a smizzo, bring them through. We're gonna do what they do. What are we talking about? Now that nigga women trafficking, human trafficking and shit. No, nigga, he hosting a get together, a function. He need some women. That's with the business. It's what we do. It's what we do. So I love how they trying to take that and stretch that and make that into something more than what it is. Okay, if he's bad, then 95% of the people with niggas in LA wrong too. We all bad because we done all did it at one point where we hosted parties and got the females that was with the business to come through. Nigga, that's what you do. Fuck are we talking about? Anyway, I don't remember what this video is, but damn, it's long. Sheesh. Can y'all see the title, y'all? Because I can't. I don't know why this does this sometimes. It won't let me see the fucking title. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Nope. That ain't gonna let me do nothing. That ain't gonna do nothing. It's something. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Would I get this off of Clubhouse TV? Yes, sir. Is this Street Politics? Is this the politic one? No. Hold on. Let me go back because I want to make sure I know what we watching real quick. You know what I'm saying? There's been so many videos and shit. You know what I mean? How everybody doing this beautiful Sunday, man? Hope everybody blessed, man. I hope everybody had a great weekend, got some rest, got some good food in. My pops just came in earlier, said he bought some steaks. We're going to do some steaks and shit on the grill. Maybe some baked potatoes and all that. Okay, that video was about T Grizzly. So that's the video, I guess, where they did the interrogation on Baby Shitter, what's his name? Baby Shooter. Breakdown about T Grizzly's robbery. And then here's another one. Wack100 reacts to Baby Shooter robbery allegations. Okay, I don't know. We're going to get to this one, man. Waiting on the snow to melt. Damn! Ghost of Vendetta! He got snow out there, brother. It's been cold as hell out here, but no snow, my gang. We done had no snow, my gang. Anyway, man, salute to everybody in here, man. Salute to everybody in here, man. I appreciate everybody that pulled up to rock with your boy. It's been a while since I've been live, and I like that I got a nice number of people that came in and tapped in with your boy. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Share this live. Help me getting that out of the rhythm, man, just for fun. Just for fun. I don't care about the money. I probably ain't gonna get monetized. I done said so many cuss words in this bitch, but I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? We just want to reach the masses and have a good time doing it. That's it. You know. Who else in here? All right, cool. Let's get to the content. Y'all don't want to hear me. Let's get to the content.
TV's in the go. We got TV in the go.
I think this is from the Adam and Wack show anyway. This is something I did want to listen to. I have not listened to it yet. Y'all know that. We're going to react together. This the Hep Effect, and we going to commentate.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
That's how they knew me.
About the T Grizzly situation.
Papa, let's talk about it.
So what ended up happening? Like,
man, that
ass told on it, man, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I highlighted a couple about the little situation, a little motivation, you feel me? And then went back and told my business to him, you feel me? So I got on the line with cuz. I just threw it off. I told my business to like them, right? So a video surfaced, and then police seen that. That's how they knew me. Cuz got the telling, talking to him, pointing me out, giving my Instagram, all little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit. T Grizzly bad, dead homie. He bad people.
So
over here.
So do the internet? Do the internet know?
Hey, well, that's how I feel though. I don't know how everybody Detroit. All of them. I catch any niggas in the city. I'm robbing all of them. I'm robbing all of them. I catch in the city on the dead homies. All them Detroit on the dead homies. That's how I feel. Besides Doug though, on dead homies, Doug really on Krypton. On the dead homies, everybody else though, I'm robbing all.
Should we go from the beginning here? Because I met you with.
Excuse me, sir. How old were you when you made your first million?
We got an ad already.
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
Yeah, let's pop it. Let's pop it, nigga.
A legendary figure in the LA scene, my boy G-Face.
Yeah, let's pop it.
G-Face.
Let's pop it. Okay, we ain't gonna hold nothing back. Nah, hell no.
G-Face.
Hell no.
Did he enter the realm of the exposers?
I believe he was exposed.
Right here.
By you.
Yeah, he was exposed.
Remember you started sweating? Remember you started sweating?
Bro, because he
You
was
should have
up
seen
in
what Adam.
stupid hard.
I did see that one, so I'm like, damn.
And see, Adam know when I'm on bullshit. He know when I just come across something versus I set it up and he side-eyed me.
I couldn't believe it. Because you got to understand, he had sent me a photo in the Lambo with a big old plate of Coke.
Wow.
Right before that.
Wow.
So then we're doing the interview, and I can already tell he's zooted. Because he's like, so you're doing all that, and he's sweating, he's moving around. Like, you know, Coke is already like intense. But when you got Wack pressing you, and you off helicopter, I mean, goddamn, I don't know.
And I'm gonna be real, because I was being thirsty for content, I had all the paperwork that he said, go check. I had it. I was just gonna save it for part 2. So I had it that day, but I'd already exposed the first half. So I was trying to bait him in, like, all right, when I get it, we'll bring you back.
Yeah.
And he went to jail like a week later.
Right after, yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn. So
you was signing him?
No.
Signed.
I was f***ing with cuz. I was not never signed cuz. That's hell no, but I was f***ing with cuz though. But I'm an opportunist though, cuz, you know what I'm saying? I just see, you know what I'm saying? I see what's going on. I'm like, look, why cuz always got the black niggas with him, you know what I'm saying? And he right here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, look, this wanna be hard, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga in my hood, so I know I can bring a nigga to the hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what you wanna do, you know what I'm saying? Like, pull you up right there, you know, you got the lamb truck and all that, nigga pull you up to the hood, you know what I'm saying? Like, pull up, they can put cuz to the hood, you know what I'm saying? Then he told me that same day, like, well, I could take you on no jumper and all that. I'm like, shit, let's do it. On dead homies. Let's go. We go do a song and shit. That's how I pull up. But shit, I ain't never like had no personal shit with cuz and none of that. He was telling me he had a couple labels on the phone and shit talking about they want to do a deal with cuz, some type of shit, but we ain't get that far type shit. But yeah, my opportunities, I see a nigga weekend some far away, you know what I'm saying? I already know. I already seen what time it was.
Brick went over his house one time and he said he had mad guns and drugs all out in the open and shit, and that Brick assumed that he was like working because he's like
sketchy nigga, like
he's like nobody else who's a felon or whatever is gonna be having all this shit all over the house.
You don't
like
even
it's
know
all
me,
good.
bro.
So I don't
for me
know,
to even show a nigga a gun, I gotta show a nigga gun. I gotta know you for a long time. I gotta know you for me, because if not, I probably gotta use this motherfucker on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna show a nigga nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I like about you? You got my initials in the middle of your forehead. Adam Grant Mason.
Adam on bullshit.
I know it's a different age, but you know, it's something good, yeah. Makes you feel at home. Damn, but all right, so all right, so we did that interview.
Yeah.
And then it ended up going viral because in the interview, you were talking, but also not talking about the situation that went down with T Grizzly.
Yeah,
you were trying to be vague about it, but you were kind of saying a lot about it without saying a lot about it.
Yeah.
And then that ended up being the situation that you actually went down for a couple years.
I ain't go down for a couple years for that. I went down for the J Money situation for a couple years, but they hit me up about it while I was in there though.
Wait, the J Money situation?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's why I was in there for a couple years.
J Money from Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what they came and got me for. Yeah.
And so explain that situation.
He was in the Rolls Royce? Yeah, Rolls Royce Phantom type shit.
And somebody robbed him and shot him.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, well, shit, this shit over with now. We can pop it. Shit, I can't do nothing to me about
the Beverly Center?
Yeah. They can't do shit to me, but we can pop it. What's up?
That was just how you were living at the time?
That's how I was living. I'm on that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga get the drop on you. You lacking in my city, I'm coming to holler. That's how I'm feeling. I ain't gonna lie. That's how I was feeling at the time. I got the drop on you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you lacking in my city, I'm coming to holler. But no disrespect to J Money, though, because he kept it solid. You know what I'm saying? He kept it gangster, bro.
Yeah, I like J Money. He's a smart guy.
Yeah, he kept it gangster, bro. I ain't
He's a
gonna
cool
lie.
dude.
Cool nigga, man.
I had a conversation or two with him. Yeah, he was a good dude.
Yeah. I ain't gonna disrespect him on this camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna disrespect him on here, bro. But you know what I'm saying? This shit.
He kept it real. You can't disrespect him.
Yeah, I can't get respect him. You know what I'm saying? That nigga. But alleged shit was that they say he got up down on him, ran down on him and shit. You know what I'm saying? But shit, that shit over with.
Let's clear the air though.
Let's clear the air though so we can start snitching though. Future millionaire in the building, I think. Let me read your comment first. Let me see. Wack knew, yeah. Wack knew he was coming up there. He does not allow, strangers in the room. And that's a fact, future millionaire. See, you smart. You got a brain. You use common sense. Tyrone Hurd in the building. What up? What up, family? I'm over here texting and shit. My apologies, y'all. I got a lot going on. I'm juggling like I'm juggling. You know what? Dogface really trying to say Baby Shooter, but Baby Shooter hard-headed. Yeah, Baby Shooter about to go to jail. Baby Shooter working off he ain't about to go to jail. He working off the charges he got. Well, he probably is, but he about to get a lighter sentence because Wack brought him up there to snitch, and he's about to be the next loose cannon. Let's get back to this snitching content.
I don't believe J Money was the one pointing motherfuckers out. I believe they got a hold of the suspects one way.
Yeah, they got they said niggas' phone was in the area type shit, so they said niggas' phones was in the area. They got a hold of niggas type shit, and they got a hold of one.
But
nigga.
even before that, in order for them to investigate whose phones, somebody had to tell them something. It was somebody said something for them to even know whose phones to look at.
No, you right. A nigga had recorded the nigga.
Listen to Wack lead the witness, y'all. Listen to Wack lead the witness. Are y'all listening to this? I was just about to go smoke a cigarette, but man, this is just amazing. And some of these sheep out here, I don't mean to be disrespectful to you sheep, but you niggas are sheep. If you don't see that this nigga is leading the witness, he's walking them down the aisle, just like Greg Cadies did. The nigga in jail right now, man. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The supposed lead suspect in Tupac killing, Keith E.D. Listen to how he leads him.
When he got shot, he had crashed to the wall. And nigga had bounced out, recorded the nigga and shit. And when that nigga recorded the nigga, police had seen it on camera. They got it on camera, so I guess they feel like he could be a potential witness type shit. So they went and grabbed him. And then when they grabbed him, police talked to him and shit. They're like, give me access to your phone. So he granted them access to the phone. And that's how they figured out. Yeah, he gave it to him. And that's how they figured out who was all there right there.
So it wasn't, so for the record, because J Money kept it solid.
I kept it solid for sure.
He didn't, J Money, when he was laid up in the hospital or on the scene, he didn't start screaming names and giving descriptions and pointing at nobody.
Not at all. No, he didn't. For sure, he didn't. He kept it solid. He kept it gangster for sure.
And why couldn't you just rob him? Why'd you have to shoot him?
We could talk about the shit. That shit over with now. They can't do nothing to me. The nigga was moving too much, man.
Oh. Don't make me give you an AKA of loose cannon. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to let you make your decision.
Nah, I'm chilling. I'm just saying, he asked me a certain question. You know what I'm saying? I'm time served on second degree robbery. You know what I'm saying? After I had 15 other charges, I took my time.
Shit, your decision.
But I ain't.
Listen to him. Your decision. My nigga. Do y'all understand what we are paying and what we are witnessing right here? Are y'all paying attention to this shit? No Jumper is the new interrogation room. but it's live for everybody to see. It's entertainment for us. But this shit they talking about be having real life implications on people's lives. And they sitting here interrogating. And this nigga willingly came up there to do it. And who was that in the chat that said that? Who was that just said that, man? Future. Wack knew he was coming up there. He does not allow strangers in that room. And we all know that's a fact because he's scary. That nigga up there working off some charges, man. Pay attention.
I ain't gonna have the folks on me though, but I'm just telling you, back then when I was on that, if a nigga moved too much, you know what I'm saying, and you trying to reverse or grab a whatever you gonna do, you know what I'm saying, dead homies, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So he's pretty much saying, if somebody's coming to rob an individual, you just don't say here.
Yeah.
If you reach, if you do something, and what's crazy,
many examples of this.
What's crazy is most people will be nervous in that situation.
Right.
So it's kind of like a motherfucker could like drop something and go to pick it, and that quick, you popped.
I mean, that's your moment where you could either go with it or you could call their bluff.
No, facts.
Turns out you weren't bluffing.
I ain't never bluffing.
My boy X, I wish he had handed it over. He didn't hand the bag over. They took his life.
He had the money in there with it?
He had like 40K in a Louis bag. And they put the gun in his face. He didn't want to give it up.
That was his last 40K then.
That was it.
Had to be his last 40K. I'm giving that shit up. I'm gangster. I'm gonna give it up though.
Yeah.
I call at you anytime after that.
40K is nothing to him too.
Sometimes you gotta live to fight another day.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah, I didn't even know that's what that was. I just thought they came to get him.
Yeah, they seen him. They seen him at the motorcycle dealership with a big bag of money, and they went across the street, bought gloves and masks, and came right back.
You know what? Like Miami shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What amazes me is these people be riding around with people, and I don't know if the people they ride around with are just for looks or, like when you moving around like that with large sums of money on you, the people that you riding around with is supposed to be there ready to defend you. There's no way a motherfucker like pop you, rob you. There's no return for. Did the other dude get shot too?
No, he popped out and ran away.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't know. So I don't know what's up with that.
It was a mess. I don't
we
know.
ain't even gonna talk about it, but I don't know what's up with that.
Wait, all right. As long as we're laying it all out there, were you lurking him, or were you just in the area looking for a lick?
Nah, I ain't gonna talk about all that, bro. But you know what I'm saying. But if you like it, nigga, get up on your ass, nigga. You better give it up.
I mean, that's, you know what? It's even worse now than back then. What was that? 2 years ago?
That was shit when it happened.
2-3 years ago.
Nah, I was in jail for 2 years. So it happened 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Some money was flowing back then still. Now I'm gonna be real. Like it's bad. I tell people like, look, bro, you popping out like that, you better be ready because people are hungry. It's bad out there. It's dry out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even the simplest things that was moving, the weed and whatever. I mean, look, we looking at Geechee Gotti.
Yeah, my
you
dog.
really think Geechee Gotti is way in Ohio on some pharmacy licks, right? Because it's good,
man.
In the streets of LA.
Well, that specifically is because the whole battle rap bag totally dried up.
No, it dried up.
But shit,
He used to be getting 100,000 plus for a battle.
No, that's
cap, huh?
that the only one dude
That's a lot.
was getting that type of bag.
Whoa.
Hitman Holla.
But Geechee was like the guy, battle rap wise.
No,
He was though. He was.
I don't know. Maybe they exaggerate the bag a little bit, but he was getting a lot.
He might have been getting maybe a 50 or 75 piece.
Yeah.
Well, let's think about it. How many times a year is he battle rapping?
But it don't even matter because he's a gambling addict. He said in an interview that he would get paid and go it right off, lose it all.
Yeah, well, shit at that point in time.
I don't know, that's my nigga though.
Yeah,
That's my nigga.
Got it, for sure.
That nigga taught me how to rap.
For real?
No, I'm crazy.
You know him like that?
Yeah, Geechee.
Yeah, not for real. He taught me how to rap. He was my first rap song.
What was your connection back in the day though?
Nah, we just around with through the streets type shit. You know what I'm saying? Thugging in the block type shit. But that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga had some money. Came on some money type shit. Just went to the studio. Cause taught me how to rap. It was
Your boy Flacco did a crazy piece on him.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yo, Flacco a wild.
So we know what this dude's what his job is on this podcast. So this is what this is about. Geechee Gotti. This is about Geechee Gotti. They talk about a whole bunch of shit over there that don't have nothing to do with nothing, to then take our focus off of what this is really about. What this sounds like to me is this is about getting some dirt on Geechee Gotti. Let's see what happens some more. Let's listen.
Oh boy, Flacco goes back, finds a clip from 2017.
To be fair, that clip was already going viral, so it's not like Flacco unearthed it, but yeah.
Well, you know, these days we got to give a salute.
Yeah.
When Flacco does it, it's kind of like, even if you did do it before him, Flacco did it.
But that's the thing, is that Geechee only told that story on a podcast because he thought he was never gonna have to do that again.
Nah, facts.
You know?
That's facts, yeah.
You think they gonna use it against it? I think they gonna use that one.
Nah, hell yeah, they gonna use it against it. They use it
for sure.
When I was in court, nigga, they had all type of shit. I'm like, what the
What you mean, like social media shit?
Yes, bro. Like, some shit I never thought they had. They went back, dig some shit up. I'm like, what the
Well, you know, like they got a homicide robbery division.
Yeah.
They have a social media
division
now. And it's a bunch of youngsters who know how to get the shit easier than us, and all they doing is surfing and turning it in. You know what I'm saying? So, be careful. These dudes flashing guns.
Yeah.
Flashing money.
All that type of shit.
Listen, you flash some money like this, they gonna say, all right, well, shit. Did he claim it on his taxes?
They know.
Yeah, like I don't know if people understand that's what's gonna happen. You can't. You just can't do that. Like you really, if you getting it, you don't want to pop out too flashy because then the haters will tell on you.
Yeah.
The jackers will want to jack you, and the police is gonna start watching you.
Yeah.
So we know who runs the hip hop division. See, everybody has a tale, right? I tell my queen this all the time. Salute to my queen, by the way. Can't believe I ain't say that in the beginning. Salute to the queen, though. Everybody has a tale. And if you just pay attention to how Wack said that and at the end of that, they young so-and-sos, and they know how to get to the information quicker than we do. And see, that was a very telling and to me. So we know what his position is with the feds. He runs the hip-hop division, i.e. the hip-hop. I think he graduated from the hip-hop police, like that lady said, and that's what he runs in the feds, is that organization, the hip-hop, you know, the social media part of the feds. He's the one who's the head over all that. He runs all that. And that's why he said it the way he said it. Pay attention.
So you just got to get it. Go get your little Charger or a little, you know, Honda or something.
Porky big telling Porky he excited. Porky got a new case to run on social media. Hit that like button, y'all. God damn, let's get these likes out. Let's go.
A little pickup and just know that you comfortable, right, for the next 5-10 years and lay low, because it ain't even nowhere to go no more. Motherfucker said, Wack, we ain't seen you in the roads. Where I'ma go in it? You pull up the Maestros, is 9 people in there. You pull up to the W, wasn't nobody in the W until we got there.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't nowhere to take it. It ain't like that just here. Miami, other places I'm going to is dry, bro.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's why we gotta go rob people. That's what it is. And we're gonna stream it.
Yo, your mail's here. Wait, why does it say settlement enclosed?
Oh my god, it's a settlement for my car accident.
Yeah. All right. I just want to point out that's crazy that I just got in an accident on Monday and now I'm getting ass talking about settlements. Ain't that hilarious?
All right, so they pick you up.
Yeah.
They figure out the J Money situation.
Yeah.
Then how do they end up latching on to the T Grizzly narrative?
Little shit that came about type shit, man. Where so they had me on video talking to the nigga type shit, man. But how that came about was how the fuck that shit come right about? Oh yeah, I had a couple niggas, little motivation type shit what we do, and like the little community I was in back then, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, when they get a little money, like you know, motivate the rest. You know what I'm saying? Like
you hired them?
Nah, I said when they get a little money back then, motivate the rest. You know what I'm saying? You like nigga, yeah, we on nigga, go get you a bag, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Like, so then, you know what I'm saying? Try to motivate niggas type shit. But
listen,
in the midst
you
of
gotta
that,
get
right?
to the real shit. Cause you up here bullshit. You know what the fuck he asking you, right?
I'm trying to tell him exactly how.
How does it start with the community organization right there?
I'm trying to say. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to
lay it all
I'm
out.
trying to like, you know what I'm saying? Help niggas out. I'm trying to like motivate niggas.
And I want you to tell the real story.
Yeah.
I want you to tell the real story on the bullshit you did, because I know you went over there and accepted what you needed to accept it and squabbled up and did what you had to do. Yeah. Right?
I'm finna speak on that.
You got a DP?
I'm finna speak on that.
Yeah.
I squabbled up with the homies about it.
He had to.
Yeah, I had to.
What?
I'm finna tell
the real shit.
I'm telling you right now. So that shit came about type shit, and them niggas had reached out type shit, but I already know it came about to me telling niggas my business type shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's on the dead homies, it's on Avalon Crib, I swear to God, cause ain't no nigga I brought up had nothing to do with nothing on the dead homies, but it was
you
just
pretty
like,
much was spinning them.
Yeah, I was spinning them, right? But it's like this. I tell you my business, right? Then I show you a certain thing, and this nigga got it. You know what I'm saying? I told 4 niggas.
Okay.
This nigga got it. How this nigga get it, bro? You know what I'm saying? Is one of you niggas had to told this nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if it's this, right? I'm from all the word type shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit while I was in YA. So I'm a spinning nigga deception. You know what I'm saying? Deception and speed. I'm on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting on the nigga. You tap in with my name in your mouth, and I'm spinning on the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? And sit back and wait for my defense, and I'm coming, you know, and do whatever I gotta do next.
That's how you. Oh, I'm talking while I'm eating. That's how you know he full of shit. Look how fast he talk. Listen to this nigga. Listen how fast he talk.
You know what I'm saying? But that's where that came out. You know what I'm saying? So they tapped in. You know what I'm
saying? Not a goddamn thing, Future Millionaire. He ain't said a goddamn thing.
And I've been hearing from other niggas, you know what I'm saying, even older niggas from my hood, but you know what I'm saying, some niggas I don't fuck with, but well, Uncle holler at me type shit, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, nigga, like Uncle, like nephew, nigga, I don't know, nigga, with your name in there. I'm like, oh, this good type shit, you know what I'm saying, like, whatever type, but them niggas end up getting a hold on me, holler at them on the phone. I told them what I told them, you know what I'm saying, like, their homies, like, yeah, you wasn't me, nigga, you hear this for me, but you know what I'm saying, I played it smooth. I even fake like you know what I'm saying, I even said that, like, you ain't hear this from me, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, and I started telling them niggas, but that's on the dead homies on Avalon Crib, my homies right there, you know what I'm saying, my niggas right there.
On the dead homies, that nigga ain't saying a goddamn thing. Dead homies. That nigga talking in a circle. Dead homies. Wack about to get on his head because he ain't doing what he was supposed to do. Hit that like button. Let's go.
Yeah, they know. They hear me. They gonna see this shit.
The screen recording they put out.
Yeah, they gonna hear this shit on their homies. Ain't none of.
Did you hear him? Did you hear what he said?
Them niggas ever did nothing with me. I ain't never did nothing with none of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? With my cousin, besides like I ain't never did with my cousin either. But I'm saying like I just feel like when some money in the air, bro, I don't trust nobody, my nigga.
Now stop right there. This is where me, at my age, will say, T Grizzly, you did something you weren't supposed to do. Although he's doing something he ain't supposed to do, he's still talking to the streets that he feel like is a one-on-one, right? About whatever's going on, right? He's talking to the streets, right? He ain't up on the podcast saying this dude, that dude, right? He's talking to the streets. They screen recorded. Okay, I can respect it if you keeping it because you congregating with your folks at your table and y'all plotting and planning on the information he gave you. But they chose to put it out on the internet. He's talking about the commission of a potential crime, right? We are not supposed to take that and say, upload, put it out. Now, this is an open case. Law enforcement are going to investigate him and everybody he mentioned. He dead wrong, he know that, for even mentioning whoever, whether he's spinning them, whether these people exist or not, right? But when he went and, T Grizzly went and put that shit out there and let the world hear his information, at that point, you telling anyway.
Nah, facts. I'm telling off the back, cause you had to think about it, bro. How many followers T Grizzly got? He got 7 million. Like, come on, bro. You know. Come on, bro. You know somebody. You know what I'm saying? Even if the police don't hear it, somebody family involved with the police. Somebody gonna hear this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
High
like,
profile.
Yeah, you hype. They gonna hear this shit.
Is high profile.
Yeah, you high profile. So look, right. Whether I said that shit or not, right? I'm telling you out of my own, as a man, on Avalon Crip, ain't none of them niggas had nothing to do with nothing, right? But I'm telling you as a man though, right? I'm gonna keep it gangster. Wack house get hit, and I find out, right? And I know who did it. That's on Avalon Gangsters. I'm gonna tell Wack. I'm gonna tell Wack who if it come across my table, I'm gonna tell Wack.
Even if it's somebody from your neighborhood?
Somebody from my neighborhood.
Just go get it back.
I'm gonna get it back because I could do that. I could do that.
Go get it back.
I could do that. I could do
and
that.
I would know that. I would know
I could do that.
if it was somebody close. And if he brought it back, I wouldn't ask him who.
Yeah.
Because now I'm kind of like disregarding what he did for me.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know what I'm saying?
So I'm a tell Wack, you know what I'm saying? If he's out get hit, you know what I'm saying? Out of all the shit he did for me, you know what I'm saying? All the respect I got for him, you feel me? As an uncle, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell him, I'm like, look, uncle, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas got it, but you know what I'm saying? Them niggas was involved with this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna let him know, nigga, but it ain't no telling me. If I get on the phone with Unc, right? And Unc record me telling him how I feel, you know what I'm saying?
Then I put it out.
And he put it out, then that's gonna be on him, or what he do with it?
No, the fuck I won't. But I ain't gonna record it.
Yeah, if he record me saying, that, that's gonna be on him. You know what I'm saying? Because
you know what? I'm gonna tell him I'm
looking out for you, nigga.
anyway.
Hilarious that he said he's not gonna record it, and we all know he is. That's hilarious. Lou from the Lou in the building. Man, they got this nigga at the table testifying, brother. Wack got another nephew. That's a Fendi pack. Hilarious. Let's get to the content. Hit that like button. Share this live. Let's go.
I'm not even talking about that.
It's gonna be up on you what you do with the situation. For me, so if I did fuck with Grizz, right, and I did like, nigga, you fuck with me out here, you locked in with me out here, right, which is not the case at all. But if you fuck with me out here, right, and it come across my table, who fucked over you, right, and I be like, hey, look, bro, I heard such and such, right, boom, right, which should be the fact, right, Adam, man to man, right, if you holler at me, hey, shoot, you know what I'm saying, I heard some shit, right, you know what I'm saying, like, niggas broke into my joint, I'm like, hold on, Adam, let me holler at the streets, bro, you know what I'm saying, let me see what's happening. I hit you back like, hey, look, Adam, I heard what was involved, my nigga, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm gonna see what's up, what I can do for you, right? Is you gonna record me and put it on the internet? If I'm looking out for you, because your house got here, right?
Hell no, that's secret.
That's a secret, right?
Yeah,
that's between us.
That's between us, because I'm helping you out, right?
Yeah, of course.
So how if I'm helping this nigga out, he gonna record it and put it on the internet. That's because he know it wasn't true. When he found out it wasn't true, he put it out there, you know what I'm saying? But it's up to the world, believe. I don't give a
was you and T Grizzly like cool? Like, did y'all hang out?
I don't even know him.
No.
Never even knew him.
Oh, okay.
I never even knew him.
But was this before or after you came on the podcast and kind of sort of talked about it?
Nah, that was way out. You know what I'm saying? That shit already had happened.
Well, that explains why he felt like he could put the recording out, because he's like, this motherfucker's on a podcast damn near talking about my house getting robbed.
Now, he don't even know though. We ain't put it out.
The podcast with G-Face and shit?
Yeah, we never put it out.
Yeah, we did.
Hell no, we ain't put it out.
Oh, we edited that part out?
Yeah, we edited
but
that
I feel
part
like we
out.
still talked about some of it,
No,
right?
we ain't talk about none of that
There
shit
wasn't
at all.
anything?
At all.
Okay, you asked me to remove it. We removed it.
Yeah,
Wow,
we removed
okay.
that shit. Yeah, we ain't talk about it at all.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, we ain't talk about it at all.
So what did you learn from that? Not
keep
to-
my mouth shut. I ain't helping. You know what I'm saying? I
There you
ain't
go.
I'm just keep my mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? I need to go.
While he on the podcast right now running his mouth. Hilarious. Man, Expo line in the building. 8374 salute. Let's get back to the content.
Come get it back in blood.
And I'm gonna tell you this while you on the side of me. It's been many of people I've known, and the last one was my right hand, Pooh Ryder, who was fortunate enough, right, to come home at a time when they wasn't supposed to come home, right? That could be a gift.
Try what it do. I got a mouthful of chips. Somebody told me to stop eating on the microphone. That sounded nasty, so I'm trying to not do it. But salute to my man, Try. What it do, family? We in there cooking. Let's get these likes up, though. Hit that like button. Hype this video up. Let's get that algorithm. Leg out.
Or it could be a curse.
Oh, definitely.
Depending on what you want to do with it.
Yeah.
Just remember every day that you could be taking count. Now, Pooh Ryder, unfortunately, is not taking count. He resting in peace, right? So I'm telling you this so you can make conscious decisions and kind of, before you do things, think about, bro, I just dodged a bullet. I could be.
Not for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Dodged
so
2 bullets.
Yeah, make the make the best out of this opportunity.
Most definitely.
You get what I'm saying?
Most
I always thought we put that out, but yeah, we didn't put that out.
Most definitely. Yeah, we ain't put it out. We ain't put it out. We ain't put that shit out.
Crazy. But so, all right, then you get locked up, and like, what were you actually being charged with?
I was charged with attempted murder, 2 attempted murders, home invasion.
Wait, so people got shot during that?
Yeah.
What? Oh,
Yeah, but they charged me attempted murder with. Well, J Money got popped, right?
Man, Fantasy Bambi in the building. Salute to Fantasy Bambi in the building. Salute to Teresa watching the live. Salute to you, Queen. I'm glad you pulled up. I'm meeting some hot Funyuns. They are fire. Somebody told me to stop smacking in the microphone, so I'm trying to hurry up and knock them back while we recording. But anyway, hit them likes up, though. Let's get them likes up. To the ones that already hit the likes, man, thank y'all. I appreciate that, man. Share this live. Let's get that Alderell on this cut. Fantasy Bambi. I'm going to conclude right there. Let's go.
And there was somebody like 5 steps away, you know what I'm saying, that didn't get popped, but he could have got popped, so it's attempted murder. Yeah, so I had 2 attempted murders. Yeah, that was a weak one. Yeah, I had 2 attempted murders, home invasion, GBI, lying in wait, and like shit like that.
So
lying in wait. Yeah, they was trying to do him.
Yeah.
That's a sport. Yeah, they saying you kind of like.
I said on
you were lurking.
Yeah, that brings on premeditation.
Yeah, I was
special circumstances.
Yeah, wow. I know what I was gonna do. Yeah, he like special. Yeah.
Damn. So what was like going on legally during that time? You have a good lawyer or what?
I mean, yeah, I had a good lawyer. He for me type shit. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I flopped through a couple lawyers though. One of them, nigga was like, you know what I'm saying? He told me one price, you feel me? And then when it got harder, when it was looking ugly, the best deal I can get you was like 38. I'm like, damn, cuz.
38 years?
Yeah, remember I called you and told you?
Oh, yeah, you did.
I called you and told you.
And that was for both of those situations together?
Nah. That was just for the J Money situation.
Oh, Lord.
Like, I could get you 38. I'm like, 38 ain't no deal, man. And that's when I called Wack after that. I'm like, man, look, all that, bro. Like, this lawyer nigga ain't working, you know what I'm saying? But he wanted 100. I'm like, damn, 100, like, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I had way more jury. I had to turn some of that shit in. But I'm like, damn, you talking about that motherfucker.
So what'd you do? Huh? You just got him a lawyer, or how'd you help out?
Well, you know, I, do what I do, and had a couple conversations. And
when that nigga clear his throat like that, you know he about to lie. You know it's about to be police, and you know it's about to be federal. Facts.
You know, just kind of like helped him figure out a few things, and it worked out. He got 2 hung juries, and when it came time for his 3rd trial, the DA didn't want to risk the hung jury, so they was playing for conviction. So they was like, we'll drop the attempt, give you the robbery, time served, and let you go. They didn't want to risk, because the 3rd hung jury mean
case over with.
Case over with. He walk away scot-free.
Wait, so it went to trial and there was a hung jury twice?
I went trial twice.
Twice.
I went trial twice.
All in 2 years? I thought that shit would take longer.
2 years, baby. And look, that shit could take 60 days.
3-finger Pyru in the building. Boy, I be all over social media, and I be seeing you everywhere I be, my guy. Salute to you. You be putting in that work. I see you in them comment sections. Salute to you, family. I always appreciate my good people. Yeah, this young man think he doing himself a favor. He going to jail. Wack gonna put him in jail. This is Loose Cannon 2.0. Listen to him now. Yeah, let's conclude that there and let's get back to it.
It's like from the day you get to jail, in 60 days. That shit could take 60 days in whatever case.
So you chose the speedy trial option?
Hell no. I was in there for 2 years.
Not the first time.
Nah, first
second time around.
Second time around, I'm right at it. I'm right at it.
And the third.
I'm right at it. You know what I'm saying? But the first time it was looking ugly, and I ain't gonna lie. Like,
what was the best evidence they had against you?
Best evidence? They told me my phone was in the area, and that some like my body structure looked like something on camera. You know what I'm saying? Even they said the person had a mask, but they said my body structure looked like somebody on camera type shit.
That's crazy that they're gonna just
type shit
about your body.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And the nigga said something about me. Yeah, nigga said something about me too.
Oh
yeah.
Some nigga.
Oh, just somebody was there? Not J Money?
Nah, not J Money, nah.
You have conversations with J Money during this whole process?
Type shit.
Nah.
You just had to hope that he would hold it down?
Yeah, I ain't had no conversation with nobody. I just had a conversation with Unc, that's it.
I know you know people who know him though.
Yeah, I ain't having a conversation with nobody.
Because some people might be wondering, why would J Money have enough money to be driving around a Rolls Royce? It's because there's a Korean billionaire that him and Brick were both tapped in with, that they used to hang out around and shit. And he was having all these cars and like crazy nice apartments and shit. And like Brick mentioned him to me a few times. I think I met him, but we didn't actually like really do anything. But
that nigga J Money was saying, like, I don't know. I think I said in an interview, he said like something like that. The nigga bought the car for him or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or was he capping?
Or he might have just been using his whip.
Money a businessman, and I know he raps, but he dibble and dabs and like, you know, and other things, legal businesses. So, you know, you never know, man. Like, you know, I got some friends that's on another level. You know, person would never know that I do business with them. But I will say this.
Listen, it's called Connect Team, and it's insane. I don't do schedules or timesheets manually anymore. And it works.
I'm glad that I followed your case.
Nah, fact.
Right? I'm glad I followed your case because you are definitely somebody that's hated on out here.
Look at this interview I did 3 years ago. J Money on being robbed and shot in LA last month. So I got the scoop.
Nah, I got the scoop.
Fresh out.
That's probably after a year if it happened.
Yeah, look. J Money on being robbed and shot in LA in Korean Prince's Rolls Royce. A Korean Prince. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna be real though, because you've been gone, right? I was thinking about this the other day. Not only do we got the standard rings and the cameras everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Now I don't know if you notice if you pull up on some of these corners or these parking lots, you'll see this little white little thing and it's a long pole going up.
Hell yeah.
That's a police car too with 4 cameras, right?
Yeah.
That's constant record. Not only that, the Teslas are always recording.
I seen some shit on there.
How they setting the world up now today, youngsters,
you gonna be watched.
You're gonna be watched regardless. You can get away from down there, come this way, Tesla parking the driveway off, and you're still being recorded. Hit a corner, right? Go in the Vines parking lot, think you switching the car, and that goddamn 5-head camera, that's a form of an LAPD. If they catch you playing with it, they're gonna charge you with tampering with police property. It's recorded, right? So, and then on top of the damn telephone light poles, they catching you, right? So it's kind of like, bro, like,
Bro, when Fulio got killed in Tampa, there's just a bunch of random Teslas in the parking lot, and they were able to put together like damn near a movie of the killers coming through to get him because they had so many different angles all over the place.
I couldn't even believe that's my boy. That was my boy. He was when you come out here. Right
now, check this out. You do something on Melrose, Fairfax or some shit, right? Wait, no, you think you getting away, right? And then you hit a side street, and as you jumping out the car to switch out, it's a Waymo coming up the street.
Yeah,
you being recorded.
Most definitely.
I don't think people are really thinking how they're transforming the world. These phones, you can turn them off, you can do what you want. They can record you.
Look,
I was right, just like this.
He is not bullshitting. That's on the deal.
My attorney, when I go see him, he gives me this black pouch. He makes me put my phone in a black pouch and zip it.
He ain't lying, nigga. That's on the deal.
Like a Dave Chappelle show.
I swear to God, I was talking to the homie about some shit, right? Whoa, man, type shit, and then we was talking. Nigga, the same exact shit I was talking about popped up on the Explorer page. Like, as soon as I was talking about it, I'm like, what the f going on? Like, I don't know. I shit tricky, bro. I don't know. I don't trust these damn phones.
Yeah, crime don't pay, man. The game's off. 50 years ago, you shoot somebody in the head, you scamper away, you're good.
Yeah, you ain't no camera. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no camera. Don't see your face, you good.
100 years ago, no DNA.
No DNA.
Fig,
even
you see
easier.
what they doing on Fig now, right?
Yeah, I guess they got cameras or some shit.
They putting on facial and license plate recognition cameras.
Now they treating it like Vegas.
Up and down Figueroa.
Yeah, it's like Vegas is over with.
So every time you go there and get a hooker, there's a record.
Plate, face.
They might come get you for 10 of them.
Yeah, another little case.
Yeah, get one or two of them ain't gonna be another. They're gonna get like 10 of them. Come get. They got your license plate, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat this shit.
I seen one on Twitter this morning. Like, it's software that if you own a coffee shop, you set this up, and it basically tracks your employees, and it can tell you.
Oh, you seen that shit?
This guy served 10 cups of coffee in the last hour. This guy served 20.
Nah.
So the guy who served 10, you're bullshit. Get the hell out of here.
I seen that shit.
That's crazy.
You seen that shit? Was it Ontario or some shit or some? Was it Garden Grove?
What happened?
Coffee shop. It was a coffee shop, and they looked it up. They had looked it up type shit, and they said it was stripper hoes and doing special services and all type of shit.
Since you been gone,
yeah,
all the county jail dudes that went to prison,
yeah,
have gotten YouTube famous talking about these.
Southern Force in the building. Man, I wish I can bring you up, bro. I don't know how to do this shit, man, with OBS, man. I gotta figure it out because somebody did tell me you can bring people up on OBS, man. But salute to my guy, Southern Force in the building. Who else? Did I miss anybody? No. Just a, I don't know if y'all know, a heads up. Carissa, how you say her name? Carissa Shields. How you say her name? She fight tonight. I don't know why I can't say her name right now, but y'all know I'm talking about. Carissa Shields, or however you say it. She fights tonight at 7:30, main card, so the prelims probably start. They probably already started. You know what I mean?
Squabbles.
Talking about that squad. Yeah.
So
backed up. 20 off the back.
And I'm hearing it, and I knew when I was in the county jail's always been a jungle. This is what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
yeah, Carlissa,
listening to these dudes' stories, these youngsters' stories, is it still that extreme, or they putting some extras on it?
I mean, hell no, it's really, it's lit. It's lit. No, it's lit in the motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, it's lit. It's lit. I ain't gonna even lie, like, nigga, it got bad. I ain't gonna. If you land up in a room, at one point, when I first went in there, it was like Don Move versus Keyways in the county. Like, you would be in 4800. That's all the Don Moves. And when you go in there, it'd be like, with the Don Moves hat on there, no Crips allowed. No Crips allowed. NCA, no Crips allowed. You know what I'm saying? And then you go to the Crip module, and they have no Bloods allowed. You know what I'm saying? But they put it with the S. You know what I'm saying? No with the whoops allowed type shit. But shit, if you land up in that motherfucker, it's bad. It's bad. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't no 1 or 2 phase, 3 phase, how I nigga used to do it back then. It's bad. You getting stunned the fuck out. Other shit might happen. You know what I'm saying? But if you on Wayside though, that shit ain't happen. You know what I'm saying? But that's in the LA County. But in
Wayside a little easier.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it's easier.
Supermax used to be up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it's easier because look, guess what? I ain't gonna say it. It's cool in the county because they gonna put you with all your homies and shit. In Wayside, you might land with 15 niggas that ain't your homies, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might meet 15 of your ops in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, they gonna be on that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
And the cops or the COs, they know what's going on, and they're purposely putting you in there.
Pretty sure. I mean, they're pretty sure they know what's going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you can't say nothing. They don't give a fuck either. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They here to get their little paycheck for the day and get the fuck up out of there.
And you here for committing crime, so they
here. Come here. You did something to somebody, nigga. You know why you here?
Yeah.
Type shit.
Wow.
Yeah, that's on. For sure.
So okay, now you're out, and you had a viral clip. Or how would you say you ended up beating it? What's like the main
with the J Money?
Yeah. Like, what was key to beating it?
I mean, I knew a year before I went to trial that I was gonna beat it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a chess player type shit in my mind. You know what I'm saying? I play. I'm saying I calculate my shit. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't know I was gonna beat it, I probably would have took a deal a long time ago. But I knew I was gonna beat it. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I typed in one. You know what I'm saying? We can holla at it. You know what I'm saying? Did a couple little moves and shit. I already knew I was good. You know what I'm saying? Well, I gave me the green light. Like, you know what I'm saying? You good, nephew? Like, ain't nothing really happening. And shit, it was that. You know what I'm saying? I went in and I'm handling my business a couple times. Shit, I'm back here. Yeah, but I know I was gonna whoop it by then, you know what I'm saying? I just needed the confirmation. Like, what's happening? J Money said, you know what I'm saying? J Money was straight. J Money wasn't on no bullshit, so they ain't had no choice.
You know, the crazy part about it is you ask yourself, when it's all said and done, you sit in that cell, damn, was the shit worth it?
Yeah, were you thinking that?
Nah, I was. Hell yeah, everybody is. Any nigga with a conscience gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, hell, like, damn, so I should have did that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? On everything.
Hey, think about it. The attorney that told him best I can get you is 38.
Yeah.
38.
You thinking about a number, you ain't even that age yet, right? Like,
yeah, I ain't even lived 38 years.
38.
Like, what the fuck going on? 38 years.
That's insane.
Nigga, what? Are you talking about 38 years in a prison with no bitches?
Uh-huh.
What you talking about? You talking another language to me.
38 years of beating your meat.
Come on, man. Come on, man. For real. That's facts. Yeah, that's what niggas doing, nigga.
I might have to go
Fifi or wherever the and YA, we was doing Fifi, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, wherever the you know what I'm saying? Nigga gonna get it off. If you ain't gonna get it off, you gonna be having a wet dream around that one.
What's your plans now? You home?
Shit, man, I'm just focused up, bro. I'm just on this music shit right now, man. I got a couple. I did a couple little musics, did a couple little songs and shit. I got a music video. I got one today too. Shit, I'm just on that shit, bro. Trying to make some shit happen, bro.
Well, one of his plans was he said that any Detroit artists that come out here are getting robbed.
Not for real.
Not for real.
I said that.
He didn't say that.
I said that. But guess what though?
I'll tell you what, they was playing Truth, Dare, Double Dare, and he lost. He didn't mean that.
Nah, I didn't. But look, I'm gonna tell you what happened.
He didn't mean that.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. Look, right. So I'm calling at my homies, and I'm locked up. I'm calling at my homies. They're like, yeah, well, Uncle put the shit out for me. They're like, yo, the Detroit niggas like, nigga, it's Detroit versus everybody, nigga. So if you put T Grizz out there, you got your T Grizz in them off, they tripping. So I came home on that type of time, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't got a phone in my hand, so I don't know what's going on. I'm depending on my homies and my little hoes to tell me what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So they reading shit to me, they telling me what's going on. So I come home that type of time and like, okay, Detroit versus everybody, and I could believe it because they're kind of a little small. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? They smaller than us, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? That's what they on. Shit, I'm coming on that type of time, and then all you niggas.
Wait, well, hold on. The Detroit versus everybody movement been there. I believe they the first ones came with those shirts. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I can't front. Cause I remember seeing Trick with them shirts, and then people started putting their own cities and states. I don't think, because Detroit, when the information came out, Detroit was on, if it's real, we ain't fucking with dude.
Oh yeah?
But if it ain't, then that ain't right that came out on dude. That was they stance. I didn't get the that we standing with him regardless. I didn't get that.
Okay, now that's what I was hearing. That's what I was hearing. So you feel me? But anyway, I never did that shit out of emotion anyway, you know what I'm saying? I did that out of strategy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? If we can't be friends, we might as well be enemies, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We can't be friends, we might as well be enemies.
But a whole city, Detroit, that's a lot of people.
Exactly.
A lot of rappers.
Exactly. Look, bro, I'm tell you what, something, Adam. I'm tell you something. People only talk about what they love and what they hate, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I can't be your friend, I might as well be your enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you'll talk about me, you know what I'm saying? If you love me, you're gonna talk about me. If you hate me, you're gonna talk about me. You know what I'm saying? If you feel neutral about me, you ain't gonna say nothing about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might as well get you to talk about me then. If that's what you're gonna be on, if you're gonna be on Grizz side, right? And you're gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with Grizz. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. We're on that type of timing. Then I'm gonna say, all you niggas. Then, you feel me? If you on Grizz side, you know what I'm saying? Not as a state, cause I ain't never even been out there. I don't know what it's like. I ain't never even seen it. I seen it in a couple of videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you gonna be on that type of timing, then it's like, fuck you niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because if I can't be your friend, I might as well be your enemy. Because if I can't be your friend, the enemy is the next big thing, because they only gonna talk about what they love or what they hate. So they gonna talk about, if they love me, they gonna say, look, I fuck with this nigga music, this baby shooter from LA, look at this music, you know what I'm saying? And then they gonna go to my music and they gonna fuck because they like my flow or whatever the fuck I'm saying. If they hate me, they be like, look at this bitch ass nigga baby shooter, right? This nigga a bitch, whatever the fuck they feel, however they feel about me or whatever the fuck they done heard about a nigga. Look at this bitch ass, you know what I'm saying? In the midst of that, they gonna be looking at me, they gonna tell a friend, or they might tell the whole fucking Detroit like they doing now. Whole fucking Detroit in my DM, bro, or in my comments on Crib. Yeah, the whole fucking Detroit, right? But they gonna, in the midst of that, right? They gonna be like, look at this bitch ass, right? Now, when they looking at me, right, I'm not a neutral nigga to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just like a regular LA nigga to them no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a nigga that's hated by them now. So now they looking, right? They looking. I drop something today, they gonna go pay attention. So it's like, nigga, if I can't be a friend, I might as well be your enemy. I was doing it out of strategy. It was never out of how I felt, because I don't know none of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? If anything, they know me.
What you said about overall Detroit.
Overall Detroit, yeah, it's like that, because that's what I'm hearing from the bars. Like, this what type of timing they on. Okay, if y'all on this type of timing, all right, yeah, it's good. I'm okay. I'm on that type of timing too. I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, whatever. If that niggas gonna be on that, it's whatever. I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gotta talk about nothing. See my record. You know what I'm saying? You see what the fuck I'm, you know what I'm saying? What I'm charged for, what I'm on. Nigga, the only reason we talking about a certain, you know, I'm talking about this type of shit is because of a certain situation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's up to you niggas if y'all like that. You feel me? But I said I ain't never said that because way I felt. Like I ain't never like, oh, I hate these niggas or I'm mad at these niggas. It was a strategy, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if I can't be your friend, the next best step is be your enemy then, nigga, because either way y'all gonna talk about me. But I ain't tripping off no whole Detroit. Like, it's a couple niggas and tapped in, like my nigga Ace and Kill from East Coast, they had tapped in with me like, hey, yes, Skilla Baby and Skilla Baby and
oh, that dude, he make me dizzy. In my own lane in the building. 9753, man. Salute. In my own lane, man. What it is, man. This dude here, man, it's something else. He going to jail and he helping them. He helped them a little bit in this earlier part of the interview. I think this right here just they pretty much want this shit to end. I think they got a little bit of what they was looking for, not everything. Cause that's the energy I'm getting, at least. I don't know about y'all.
Nah, Skilla Baby and Baby Money. Baby Skilla Baby, they had tapped in with them because they with them niggas, and they like, hey, what's up with the nigga? Like, what's up with the nigga from Avalon? Like, tell that nigga we ain't know no type of shit like that. Whatever he got with Grizz, So I'm like, man, it was good. So we got on FaceTime and everything, and I holla, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, so all right, what I'm hearing ain't true then, because they like,
yeah,
I'm hearing y'all niggas.
Somebody fed you some poison.
Fed me some bullshit, because I'm like, y'all niggas act like I was tripping with this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's good though. So I say this to say, I ain't tripping on the whole Detroit, you know what I'm saying? If you fucking with the T Grizzly, little bitch ass, that whole ass nigga, I'm tripping, then I'm tripping with you, you know what I'm saying? If you on that nigga side, like Dogface, whatever the rest of them suck ass niggas that be trying to clout chase on the nigga, bro, you know what I'm saying? You fuck with that nigga, fuck you niggas, bro. If you ain't fuck with them niggas, bro, it's good, bro, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on you niggas, I ain't trying to do nothing to you niggas or nothing. If you ain't siding with that nigga, I ain't saying, oh, y'all relationship. If you ain't siding with that nigga, I ain't tripping, bro. I ain't on nothing with y'all niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? And there's plenty of shit going on. I'll probably fuck with a couple of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh no,
yeah. He fucks with Dogface.
No, I don't fuck with dude.
I see my name and clicks with that fool all the time. I never clicked the clip. I still don't know what it was.
Man, Dogface try to keep me and Uncle in his mouth every fucking day. I'm looking at this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Uncle on another level, so he ain't paying attention. I'm looking. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this nigga got me and every fucking day.
Right. The next question is, no, you got out. You had to get situated, right? I remember what your lawyer said on the phone.
Yeah.
Your lawyer said, we're fighting the case. We're going into a third trial. If you continue to exploit the situation with T Grizzly, and this is what got my attention. The lawyer said that is tampering with a witness.
Oh, definitely.
So I'm telling the lawyer, what you mean tamper with a witness? He said, well, I have the documents. So we don't want that to happen while he's in the middle of this third trial. Can you guys complete this trial, and then we can get to that after the fact? So my whole thing, since he came home, and I know you came home, I've been like, when we going to see the lawyer? I heard him. I heard what he said. But ultimately, he got to give up the documents.
Let me try to get him on the phone. Hold on.
Yeah, he got to get a document.
Look at this right here. Dogface reveals the true reason he can't stand Wack100, Adam 22, and all No Jumper cast.
That dude just talking.
75,000 views. Bro. I am in no way tempted to watch this clip. I don't understand why he can't just not watch us. Like, I don't watch your show. I never clicked on your show. I don't know anything about you.
Bro, look on my crib. If Academics right, if he never got on the phone with Uncle Academics, right? Because I wouldn't hear, cuz, right?
Because T Grizzly was feeding information to Academics. He was kind of using Ack as his way.
He was using Dogface.
I got Shooter online with Academics. When I did that, T Grizzly, his whole plan was get Dogface on it and have Ack call me with Dogface. Ack did it the first time. I didn't know dude was on the phone. So I had to do my 1-2. After that, you see, I shut it down.
Yeah.
Because I'm knowing dude been on the internet 4, 5, 6 years. He couldn't get no lip. He came on Clubhouse cloud chasing. I shut him down, right? He was talking about the BG shit then. Nobody has nothing to talk about when it comes to him. So what he does is he inserts himself in other people's situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He even said on the internet, he like, hey, Cali niggas got your name in their mouth with them type shit. Like, what you gonna do? And I guess the nigga T like, oh man, I ain't gonna pay attention to that shit. He like, nah. We gotta get up on that. Whoa. So T like use a nigga as a pawn, basically, your old ass as a pawn, and got your ass, you know what I'm saying, get on there, and he get to popping and all this little weird ass shit.
It's just, I don't think a dude like him realizes how pathetic it looks that he like loves our content so much that he can't not click on it, that he has these extremely strong opinions about us. Meanwhile, we don't even know that he's talking about us until I literally had to search Dogface Adam 22 in order to even know that this clip exists.
So what that mean? That's what we do. We all do content. You don't know me from a can of paint, but I sit on here and talk about you from time to time. So what the fuck does that mean? You're in the public sphere. This is what we do. You make yourself readily available to be talked about. You go over here and do suck ass shit and people gonna call it out. I just love when people, you know, try to make dumbass, unnecessary ass points like that. So what? If you ain't never watched this content before, a lot of us, you ain't never watched our content before, but you're lying about what you ain't watched with Dogface. I'm pretty sure you don't watch some of his content, but it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You're in a public sphere, and we're going to talk about it. You on here lying and spinning fake narratives. That's what we're going to do here. We're going to call it out. Stand on the media, that part. Salute to the chat, man. Hit that like button if you ain't hit that like button, man. Help me getting that out there, brother, man. We've been cooking for a little minute now. I love that. He makes our California youth look real stupid right now. That's a fact. Wack does the same thing. Fact. I can't see what you're saying. Call cartoon, he need a DP. That's wow, what happened with gold? Shit, I missed that part. Lawyers always have the documents that we never see. Clown shit. How does Wack know all of this? That's what I'm saying. We all know. We know how he know. We all know. We the smart people. You know what I'm saying? It's the dummies out there that just don't get it. But that's cool. We're gonna help them get it.
Exactly.
No red line at the bottom. It's just like, bro.
Yeah, who the fuck is you, dog? You old ass man.
You old
like
as just hate watching.
Yeah, what the fuck is you doing? That nigga be on some everywhere he see me on, bro. I had the homies that called me on. My cousin Project Bo, he from Pueblos and shit.
Shout out Project Bo.
Shout out Project Bo. That nigga had called me and shit. He like, hey, one of my homies wanted to get you on Clubhouse. I'm like, man, I don't fuck with that shit, cause you already know, third, I'm not on no Clubhouse. He like, look, just do it for me, my nigga. It's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's good. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it, cuz.
They tried that last night. I didn't call you. I wasn't doing it.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I'm gonna get on that motherfucker for you, cuz. Just give me a second. So I got on that bitch type shit, and then them niggas was like hollering at me type shit, and then after Dogface heard I was on that bitch, that nigga the next day he on there premiering type shit, and I'm like, again, I'm out eating this shit, and then you know, I'm at a little place, so I'm like, man, I ain't paying attention to this shit. But I keep hearing my phone ring. So it's my cousin. He like, hey, shoot. I'm like, what's up, man? He like, hop on this thing, man. Dogface on here. I'm like, man, I'm not finna argue with no nigga, man.
Nah, you don't do that. Yeah. See, whoever doing that, you can't f with them, because when you go on there, dude gonna do a bunch of weird shit. Yeah. That ain't your lane.
So bitch, you
don't know how to navigate it. Don't even give him that clout.
Yeah, man, I got up on that bitch, right? I did get on that bitch, right? I just told that nigga, like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? You know why you mad at me, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got nothing to explain. You know why you mad at me, nigga? I'm out of here. And I got up out that bitch.
Excuse me, sir. How old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice from you.
When I posted the fact that we were about to do this, I seen a comment saying OG Cartoon gonna be mad that y'all doing this.
Who? OG Cartoon.
I guess like he's from where you're from.
No, I just talked to Cartoon maybe 3 hours ago.
Does he not like us either? I don't know.
Nah, it ain't that. I don't know why they said that.
I got invited him on here a long time ago and he wasn't feeling it.
You call him right now?
Cartoon, the homie, the one out of town.
That's older homie.
Did he get out?
I can call Cuz right now, bro.
Did he get out? I remember
I seen a hood vlog with him.
Cartoon, the one that's out of town. I don't think Cartoon gonna give it.
I mean, hey, look, the homie right there he called me.
I don't think Cartoon.
Nah, he just talked. We talked earlier today. But the comments don't know what the they be talking about. Rock and call Cartoon right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? He'll pop it to us on the phone right now. If you want me to call him,
don't give a damn.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on crib, like, cuz ain't no shit like that, bro.
Yeah. So what are you trying to pursue now? You focused on the music?
Yeah, I'm on the music type shit. I'm on the music type shit right now, bro. Like, I did all type of shit my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been alleged, according to the courts, robber, shooter, and the rest of the shit my whole life. Huh?
It's in your name.
Alleged, right? I'm just saying what they trying to say I'm doing.
Man.
Yeah, right? I've been there. I've been my whole life, so I'm just trying to do some whole other shit, bro. I ain't even on that type of time. Because if I was, you know what I'm saying? Usually when I get out, I ain't even gonna lie to you. When I get out, nigga, my first couple days, nigga, I ain't waiting no time. You'll see a nigga, I have a bankroll right here, nigga. But I'm just chilling though, you feel me?
You could be at Walmart, right? Because these days, you can't tell a Crip from a Blood sometimes.
Nah,
I done seen 10 niggas all red, all Crips.
Yeah, like back in the day.
Dudes over here with some skateboard shit, gang members, you know what I'm saying? So you could be anywhere at a light and not realize that people now know you from that disrespect, which has been amplified.
Yeah.
Now, what you did do was take it and put it on the No Jumper page.
Made an Instagram reel, yep. That's good content.
Nah, facts though.
Yeah, but guess what? Adam, and I tell people, bro, if you don't know who Adam is by now, you ain't gonna never know.
Nah, facts.
I'm a messy guy.
You know what
Nah.
I seen that there was a podcast title like him saying that he'll slap me though. I don't know what the hell I did.
No, why slap you for what?
He wants you to respond.
That's another clip about me I'm not gonna watch, but
he wouldn't respond. He wants you to respond to this shit.
Maybe he was trying to I don't know, maybe he was just trying to capitalize off of it since he's out there like Shooter said, I'm out there in a fucked up way. Shit, let me see if I can get Adam. I think what happened.
You think we should get him on the pod? Mo?
Yeah, he ain't gonna do nothing.
Mo on here.
He ain't gonna do nothing to you.
Let's talk it out, Mo.
But here's the thing. I think he saw Adam, and I think he just got a little excited and didn't know what to say.
That's what's gonna make him want to slap me. You saying he got excited?
No, it ain't. I'm gonna bring him up and let him tell you for real. Cause think about it, Shooter. He came up there with D-Dub and P Nice.
Yeah.
He come up there with two Insanes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know my crowd.
Yeah.
I got everything. It's 40s, 60s, Grape Street, Insanes, Power Rules. It's all kind of shit there, right?
Nah, fact.
So, and he was cool.
But also,
when he saw you, all of a sudden, he lost his motherfucking
But he
mind.
did say, I don't have beef with Crips in general. I got beefs with the Crips in Compton. Which I believe him, but it also doesn't make a lot of sense because we got no Compton Crips around here.
Yeah, that was some bullshit because I called and told him. I said, look, bro, you said what you said. Going on dude's podcast saying, I wasn't talking about all the Crips. First of all, when you diss the C, the B, the P, that's a blanket.
Yeah.
Off top.
Right? You know what I'm saying? If you want to diss Shooter, right, you could diss Shooter, you know his neighborhood, whatever. If you just got an issue with him and not his neighborhood, you could diss him. If you tripping his neighborhood, but as soon as you diss the whole C, that's Shooter, his neighborhood ops, and anything that's crippin'.
Yeah,
so you can't say, well, no, that diss was just for my city. And on top of that, he made reference to the No Jumper people. And AD ain't been here in about 3 years.
Yeah.
And the only Crips up here is probably and Hefe. I don't even count Spodyface yet because he just got here. We got to see if he's gonna be around long enough. And Tev Third.
You Tev Third work over?
Yeah,
he does a Thursday show.
Okay.
You know what? I forgot. Did I ever let you hear this content?
What?
This might dog face up.
Uh-oh.
You know I keep some shit.
What you got?
Pop it.
So this is dog face.
Let me hear that shit, man.
In December, while we shooting Blueface Fresh Out of Love, this is the dog face that you hear talking crazy about us, right? Now I'm gonna let you hear dog face plotting on old T Grizzly.
Oh, shit.
What you need is gonna keep you paid. Just don't say nothing. You get the pressure, better. No, I'm listen, the little nigga, listen. Let me know. I'm gonna tell you what really happened. When we did that, right? Dude is down Remy as the victim, so his attorney, the DA got his attorney, that's tampering. So he said, Wack, you gotta stop, right? He said, you gotta stop. I said, but bro, you done went out there, so when it come, I seen it, but the legal ain't gonna let it go till he done with that. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna be like, here, nigga, play your hand with it. I ain't gonna even play your hand with it. Like, get what you gonna get, because that's worth something if you say, hey, nigga, I'm the reason why it ain't. I'm gonna give it to you. Do what you do. I don't give a fuck anyway. I ain't got nothing against the nigga. I really know the nigga. I was at the funeral. I know that. I know all this shit.
So I'm telling Dogface, look, keep playing your hand on T Grizzly. We can't do nothing because you fighting the thing. Yeah. The nephew come home, we gonna get the paperwork, and I'm gonna give it to you, and you use it and play your hand on T Grizzly. Not one time has he started hollering and screaming, right? Not one. Let's keep playing.
But before we keep playing, do y'all remember when Dogface was on this rant doing this thing and Wack was on Academics? What did Wack say? I don't even know this nigga. Didn't he tell Academics to stop running the content because he's a nobody that he don't even know? He like, I don't even know him. I ain't never met him. I ain't had a conversation with him. That's what I'm talking about. This nigga's a liar. A straight capper. Now all of a sudden you got an audio of him. And you and him discussing some shit to blackmail T Grizzly with. This is amazing to me. We on Academics, you ain't even know him. This shit crazy.
I took Saturday. I was at the funeral in Pontiac on Palm Road. I can tell you, pull up a little kind of dirt road church right here. I was at the funeral, right? So when I get to work, I'm gonna give it to you. Run your play. I ain't gonna say nothing until you run your play. That's it.
See him on the FaceTime.
No. I'm gonna give it to you. That's very valuable. You feel me? Long as you got a, hey homie, I just sat down with the niggas. The nigga ain't woo to woo. Me and him gotta understand it.
Why he ain't hollering and screaming the way he doing? Right? I'm telling him how to plot on T Grizzly with the work. We're gonna give it to you. You use it against him to milk T Grizzly pockets. He's listening attentively. The
fact that you gotta understand, they know I got it and it ain't went, they're gonna believe that. You know what I'm saying? Run your play, bro. I ain't gonna say shit. Cause I really ain't got no ill feelings towards nephew. Like I know the nigga. But I see what it is. What I don't like is all that time you've been trying to build, everybody done seen you, but now because you stepped out for him, now it's that. Like, nigga, be there all the way. Don't just be there, nigga, when it's beneficial for you. So run your play, because a nigga running they play on you. That's just how I see it, my nigga. It ain't like this nigga one of my nemesis or enemies or something. I ain't got nothing against the nigga. Zada baby tell you that, like, it's just what came to me. Like, if something come to you, and you read it,
that's
nigga, you ain't got nothing against a nigga, you read it.
So I'm sitting back telling myself, when you hollering and screaming on here, when I'm telling you we gonna feed you the information to control it on T Grizzly, right? He like, all right, Wack, I'm with it. He ain't hollering, he ain't screaming.
No,
he looking at
he's shaking his head. He's shaking his head.
I'm talking, and 600 is standing over me.
Yeah.
Recording.
Yeah.
The FaceTime. This why I don't take these people serious.
Yeah, he jokes.
Where's the hollering and screaming? He's supposed to be telling me, bitch ass nigga, that's my people. That's my homie, nigga. What you mean, nigga? You gon' no, because he running the play on T Grizzly his motherfucking self. So when they doing that type of shit, I tell you, sit back sometime and let them feed on themselves. You ain't even gotta do nothing.
No, facts.
Cause T Grizzly don't give a fuck about it. You never heard T Grizzly promote this nigga doing nothing with this nigga.
Never.
As soon as he said, fuck it, I'm gonna go defend this, he did it to get T Grizzly's attention.
Yeah, facts.
So now you FaceTiming, and I want to see where you at with him. A nigga could have hit me and be like, hey, Wack, this nigga baby shooter, we gonna whoop him. Nigga, hold on, I'm at you.
Yeah. I'm down for sure. You got to. What you mean?
On the screen real quick. That's the only dog face I know. He a goddamn Mexican.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Used to live in a tent.
Oh, that's a fact.
What's up with that
drinking,
nigga, man?
Drinking cranberry juice and shit.
Yeah, what's up with that nigga, man?
I ain't seen him in a minute. I don't know what happened to him, but shout out to him.
Nah, shout out to him, though. It's one thing I got touched on, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the internet trying to make it seem right. They trying to make it like, oh, yeah. Wack had somebody tap in with Shooter while he was in jail.
You get hurt in a car accident and they give you a check that wouldn't cover my shoe shine? That's disrespect.
Wack had somebody tap in with Shooter while he was in jail, and you ain't want to talk about the auntie situation. He ain't want to talk about the auntie situation with you, so you fake pay me or hollered at me to
auntie.
talk,
what are you talking about?
the nigga T Grizzly auntie situation. The little whatever what is auntie type shit.
No, me and Flacco covered the shit out of that.
Yeah.
He trying to make it seem like, since he ain't want to get on here and holler with me, right? That you tapped in with me, right? You had somebody tap in with me, and then we like, made the whole little script over, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, let's go back. Let's rewind.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
When that damn FaceTime of you came out, did I not call you very upset?
Nah, you did, 100%.
Right?
Sure.
So I already know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
I'm mad at you, but nephew, you talking to what you doing. You know you can't trust these niggas like that, right?
Right.
So you was still home.
Y'all still home.
So what I gotta wait till you go to jail to if that ain't the plot. The plot was when his attorney came to scene and he called me and say, it ain't looking too good. What you mean ain't looking too good? The case is weak. Man, they saying they may bring this other shit up because dude gave a statement.
Facts.
That's
facts.
What, September, October? July, June,
August, September type shit.
No, you start hinting at me in May.
Yeah.
I think they said something to you in May.
Yeah.
It kind of went away.
Yeah.
Right after that last hung jury.
Yeah. Right there. Yeah.
They brought it up. So when that came up, that's when it came up. So I don't know nothing about what his auntie got to do with anything.
Yeah. So he trying to make it seem like I ain't want to holler at Wack about auntie. He got me getting me felony. So he probably hit a shooter like nigga on the day.
Why would I want to talk to him about his auntie?
Yeah, come on, cuz. But he trying to make it seem like, that's what it was. So you trying to bomb me with that? That's on the day, homie. Bro, that's that. You know what I'm saying? With that fake shit.
I know his
that's
auntie.
That fake shit. You know what I'm saying?
I went to the funeral.
I know that nigga snake though. That nigga. I ain't gonna say what he did with his auntie. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? But
you know
nigga,
shit.
That nigga snake, man. That nigga motherfucker snake.
You think he got his aunt knocked off?
We don't know nothing.
I don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But do I doubt it? Hell fucking no. That nigga snake, bro. That nigga a snake. He the biggest. He probably the biggest snake, bro.
Snoop Dogg early '90s was definitely in effect though.
That nigga, he a big. That nigga slimed out, bro.
Adam.
What?
You saying Snoop Dogg? What?
Early '90s, definitely in effect.
Man,
doggy style.
He snaked out. Yeah, he snaked out for sure.
Why did I did a cooking show with T Grizzly one time, and I believe it has been removed from his YouTube channel.
Yeah, that nigga snaked out, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If a nigga wanna believe, me, he gonna believe me. You upset? If not, he gonna believe me. But that nigga snaked out, bro. Trust me, bro. I want to speak on more of it, but I
thought about pulling up to his GTA server?
No.
No?
I don't even play games.
Oh shit.
No, I don't even play games. But yeah, that nigga, man. That nigga,
they say that's where he getting his bag at. They say he pretty big over there.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah.
Is that what you
I appreciate him though. I appreciate it. I don't appreciate it for snitching on me or none of that. I don't appreciate none of that. But you know what I'm saying, I did getting good trips and everything. You know what I'm saying? I had a good time.
All right, man. Golly, that was a whole bunch of nothing. That was nasty work. I ain't even gonna hold you. That was nasty work. Yeah, man. CS2 Back is in rare form out here. This big U case. Who is gonna shake the very foundation of what we, understand and know, but just know there's a lot of lies and a lot of trickery going on in that case. That man is innocent until proven guilty. Let's keep that in mind. I don't care what the allegations are that they screaming and trying to put out there. We all know that CS2 Back is a liar. I'm not absolving Big U or nothing. I'm not. I shoot fair. I'm shooting straight down the middle. I respect Big U, but as far as the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not wavering that for nobody. But right now, that man innocent until proven guilty. Rest in peace to baby Huey. Like I said, I don't hear a lot of people out here in this YouTube space that still be shouting out and saying that young man's name. That young man lost his life for nothing. And they tried to make it appear like it was gang related or something crazy like that. I don't believe that. I believe he walked to that car because he knew exactly who that was, who did it. and they killed that boy to shut Big U up. So rest in peace to Baby Huey. Let's just do a moment of silence for Baby Huey. Rest in peace to Baby Huey. Let's keep saying his name. Let's keep putting it in the chat. Justice for Baby Huey. Justice for Baby Huey. Just keep putting that in the chat. You know? Say that young man's name. Let's find out what happened there. Why we haven't heard anything about that. Why did it happen? What's going on with the big Baby Huey case? And what's going on with the no jumper incident? We need to start asking these questions. This is nasty shit out here. It's nasty work. I want to say salute to the Stand on the Media family for rocking with your boy. I know it's been a while. I know I haven't been live in a while, man, but it feels good to go live today and see all my people, most of all my people. It's a lot of people that didn't show up, but that's okay. We did catch us on the next live, but salute to every one of y'all that pulled up to this live, man. I did pretty decent numbers that I didn't even think I was going to do, but I didn't really care about that, man. I just wanted to chop it up with my people, but God damn it, y'all showed up and showed out in that chat, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Y'all already know I love every single one of y'all. I'm as real as it's gonna get when it comes to just being who you are on this content shit, man. I can't do it no other way, you know. I'm not perfect, y'all know that. Some shit I may get wrong, you know, but I try to keep it as pure as possible. I don't try to come up here and give y'all no spin, no fucking character, no any of that. And not to knock anyone who does do it, you know. There's an art to it, and I understand the art of it. But the ones that are genuine with that art, they just like to perform and entertain. No, nothing but love to y'all. So, because you can say what I said and it sound like you're taking a dig at those that do, and it's not. I'm not saying that. It's the ones that we know out here that just, the SBG, I'm gonna say a name, because I can't stand that phony coward. SBGBTV, I just can't stand it. I can't stand him. That GoFundMe for Morris, and we find and all that shit right there was fake. All that shit was fake and performative. You don't play with people like that, man. These people dedicate their hard-earned money to a cause. You know, people that dedicate money to my channel, man, I appreciate every dime that they have donated to my channel. They didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I try to do right with the money, you know. Some of these people, man, they raising money off of false pretense and false stories and false causes. And it's just, that shit just disgusting to me. Fucking hate people like that. You know what I'm saying? Playing off the innocence and the good heart of people, just because they sit here on a microphone and talk and feel like they entitled. You ain't entitled to shit, because your channel ain't shit without them people. It's a mutual respect thing that's supposed to come across. You're not supposed to take advantage of your people. There's a couple of other people I know that firsthand have been taken advantage of on this here social media shit. And it's disgusting to me. Y'all know who the fuck y'all are. We ain't gonna say them names, though. We're gonna leave that shit alone. But it's just nasty-ass people, bro. It's nasty-ass people. But sit here and pretend like they for us, by us. While you sit back and use us, manipulate us. Fuck out of here. I want to chat. David Lewis, man. Salute to you, bro. Hey, who said? Hey, yeah, Lou for the Lou, man. All love, brother. You know I love you, bro. I love all y'all, man. You know that. Appreciate every single one of y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. I don't want to hold y'all any longer. Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday, man. Have a great week, man. Stay safe out there, man. Stay dangerous, but stay safe. Tell your loved ones you love them, because you never know when that's the last time you'll see them. And I'm going to get up out of here, man, and stand on the media. Oh, salute to my man Tab One for this intro. I love it. We love it. Let's go.
Said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. What? You said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it.
Stand on it. Media, we make you stand on it. We tell the truth.
Oh, salute to the queen. Salute to the queen of the channel. Cannot forget the queen. Salute, queen.
Before he even ran.
You said what you said. If you mean what you said, stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. You said what you said. If you mean what you said, stand on it. 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 Stand on it.